Yo, I live in the hood. There's basically a liquor store and a gun store every couple of fucking blocks.
Nice. Yeah, no, I live in a really nice rural area where nothing ever happens. Like if we had a purge, like nothing would happen because you got to run really far to get to your neighbor. Damn it, Dad! I was gonna kill you, but you moved down the street.
I'm sure there's some motherfuckers want to kill you.
I'm sure there's some people I want to kill too, like everybody, the entire planet.
That damn boy, he fucked me over on the Sanyo television.
No, actually, like I'm pretty well liked around here. We have pretty good reviews for a shop.
I'm gonna go on Yelp and give you a fucking shit review.
Fuck you. I'm gonna go on Yelp and give you a shit review. I'd be like, you ever seen Die Hard with a Vengeance? Remember that sign that John McClane had on in the hood?
Chris made that.
Yeah, Chris made that.
Proud.
He was proud of it and shit, too.
He had a copy of it on his door.
I keep it on my phone and show it instead of baby pictures. Like, have you seen this?
Jesus Christ, man.
Baiting pictures.
How do you unlive this so I can get rid of that terrible
Did you just call them baiting pictures?
I said instead of baby pictures.
Oh.
He's probably got masturbating pictures on there too, I'm sure.
Oh, I got
them
all
fucking
the
baiting
fucking
pics,
TKO
bud.
girls live on the phone. All right, let's fucking get this thing started. Somebody give me a countdown.
I thought we were about done. Let's go. Good night, folks. I forgot how to do this after missing a week.
Well, you count backwards from 5.
Well, should I just go for it or something? Because
Tear it up, John. It's all you, bud.
Yeah, boy.
all right, ready?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Since the dawn of time, things have happened. People have talked about those things. First with cave paintings, then with language, writing, and art. In our time, we use the internet. From the depths of nerddom come 4 guys who talk about things too. World-famous internet celebrity Justin L., the destroyer of BotCon, Bedbugs. The guy that learned how to mow grass in the prison yard, DA. And the customizing powerhouse, Mego Aspire. And every so often, a man who rejects the concept of catch and release, Justin Catfish. This is Totally Knockoff.
Good evening, everyone.
Cock.
This is episode 64 of the TKO Podcast. We are all back from the Chicagos, and our assholes are tired.
A little bit.
With me this evening is, besides a shitty Eurotrash accent, is the band of peoples that we hold on the TKO. Let me start with this guy, DA. How are you?
I am fantastic. Had a good week. Got back into the grind of living. Went back from TFCON and just been working and took care of my own lawn today and been drinking and eating some edibles.
How is your grass still fucking growing up there?
Well, it's the Midwest, brah. Shit grows.
What kind of shitty grass do y'all have that grows when it's like that cold up there?
There's
Well,
no
it isn't
snow
really
yet.
growing right now. I'm just more or less picking up leaves. But when I'm there, I always kind of give the lawn a fresh cut, too, because it just looks balling as shit.
Did you already snowplow your first bunch of old customers' houses? It's in the
Not
middle
yet.
of it?
Soon.
Jesus.
Soon I'll be out there pushing them snowblowers.
Nice.
Okay, well, that's wonderful. Next up is the Wizard Cat. Bedbugs.
Whoosh.
Bush.
I'm doing wonderful. Body's still a little bit sore from all the walking and standing at TFCon.
And the anal? Yes.
Yeah, well, that too.
Oh, so much anal.
God,
Thankfully, I'm able to take a few extra pillows to the office to sit in the office chair.
Gross.
But tomorrow begins my first day of hell, because tomorrow's my first day of the month where I'll be working both jobs full time. So
Make that money.
At least it won't be too bad because tomorrow night I got a volunteer appreciation dinner for church, so I'll be they already got a pig. They're doing a luau, so that'll be good.
Cool.
But other than that, it's gonna be hell.
I think John has the most powerful microphone on earth.
Yes, he does.
Probably. I hardly use the microphone in this thing, so my mom just walked in and let me know.
It sounded like she
ready,
walked in and hit you with a metal trash can like in wrestling.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
All right, well, that was good, bedbugs. From that guy to this guy. Jan.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Okay, well,
I thought he said jail.
Yeah, jail.
I did
jail,
listen.
okay.
I can't understand you. You're trash.
It's fine. It'll be all right.
Your accent. Yeah, I had a good week, man. I had a great time at TFCON with everybody.
So, did you go to the shop at all this week?
What do you mean go to the shop?
Your work.
I worked today. That's why I said it sucked.
Oh.
I came home, checked my Powerball tickets, and I am a winner. I won $10.
Woohoo!
I got 2 numbers right, and I spent 9, so I had a net profit of $1.
Balling. It costs more to get there to get the ticket than.
But yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, it would have been nice if I would have won. I definitely would be one of those people that didn't continue to work after they win because that's a stupid idea.
Right?
But yeah, it was awesome. I had a great time. I'm ready to do it again next weekend, but unfortunately, it's not happening next weekend.
If I won the lottery, I'd show up to work and do absolutely nothing and just see how long it would take for them to just fire me. They'd be like, you know, DA, we know that you won the lottery and that's all good and everything, but, you know, if you're going to be here, you're going to have to work. And I'd be like, all right. And then when they walked away, I just continued doing absolutely nothing. Until they finally shit-canned me.
Wait, that's kind of...
Then I'd file for unemployment.
All right, hey, John, you got to tone that mic down, dude.
Dude,
I'm about to go in settings. Hold on.
There's got to be a setting to turn down the sensitivity or something.
yeah, it sounds like he's getting robbed.
Did you just get pistol whipped, bro?
No.
What are you eating? That block both of the nails?
Microphone. Setup, microphone privacy, setup.
Oh, Lord, I got louder.
Oh, there. Okay, speed. Okay, see here.
This is how you know it's the first show in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know. Good night,
It'll
folks.
be all right.
It's fine. With having John on the show, the only person that's going to listen to it is Gort.
Dude,
And
Gort's a
Welty.
pimp.
And Welty.
Gort's a big pimp.
You know, we probably have like a handful of other fans that are really pissed off that the only ones we ever mention are Gort and Welty and John.
No, why don't we fix that? Every time I see Brian Brady, he mentions the show and actually talks about something that we talked about to actually show that he actually listens. So,
Nice.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, he
That's awesome.
was at TFCon.
Yeah, he's always a good time to hang out with, too. Man, I love TFCon, damn it. I want more TFCon. Regular life sucks.
Telling you need to come up for DairyCon in April.
Yeah, but none of those other people are going to be there. It's just going to be you.
Well, it'll be me. It'll be DA.
What's wrong with that?
I'm just fucking with you. I'm trying to get some salt since JC's not here.
You DairyCon's blast.
Well, I mean, all I got to do is get there.
It's like the same thing. It's like the same thing as TFCon minus like all like
Everything.
Reveals and panels and shit. It's just a lot of bots and a lot of partying.
It's like the bathroom at TFCon.
It's like the good half of the dealer room at TFCon, since Hanny's pretty much the only one there.
Yeah. You get Hanny and then a bunch of obscure things that other people bring.
You could probably steal something and nobody there can fight you.
That's
Man,
true.
I'm looking at this eBay seller right now on here while we're farting around, and it's like a bunch of stuff that is right on the border. It's not too cheap to believe, but it's really close. And then you know what I mean? It's all the Transformer shit. It's stuff that it might be maybe like 51% chance of it being legit. And then at the very bottom of it is a dick-shaped cup with a straw in it for $4.19. I think we need to buy these for next TFCon.
What do you mean at the bottom of it? Like as a also like
on the bottom?
You mean like this too?
Oh no! On the bottom of the first page of his storefront is like right next to Generations Power of the Primes Deluxe Swoop is creative crystal transparent glass party glass wine cup, and it's a freaking dick.
I want one.
It's a dick and balls in different colors with a straw in it. It looks like something we should have. I mean, why don't we have this yet? I'll send a picture.
Sounds like something that we should be handing out as an exclusive.
They're $4 a piece.
I'm gonna stick on it and call it an exclusive. Done.
I don't know what's going on with my.
I put it in the chat. Check it out. It's funny as shit.
I don't know what's going on with my mic right now, so hopefully you guys can still hear me. It's sensitive. It's too loud. Okay, all right.
Yeah, we hear you and not your house, so that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Perfect. It's perfect.
All right.
Yeah, that's a dick.
Yeah, it is. Isn't that amazing?
Oh, look, so pretty Japanese girl in the background.
Why are they hanging out drinking out of dick cups? How much do I have to pay? How much do I have to pay to watch that?
'Cause Asia.
I guess.
I don't know. Those Japanese people, they're pretty fucking bonkers. Who knows how much you would have to pay to watch a Japanese chick fuck a octopus or something.
We're talking about people who have vending machines that have used panties in them.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, you know,
this is awkward.
I like to shove my used underwear into the food machine. I get what I want, and then I leave something behind. I have to keep the universe in balance.
Fuck, man. If people are buying used underwear, I can hook some shit up.
Gross.
Oh, God. Oh.
I bet yours smells like a fucking camel vagina or something.
It probably
man,
looks
I'm
like
good.
it's been run over by a lawnmower.
A couple
Jesus.
pairs do. My wife usually tends to throw them out when they start to look like that. She'd be like, "Throw these away." I'm like, "They're still good." She's like, "There's holes all over in them."
They're blessed. They're
I was
holy.
like, it's fine, I tell her, and she's like, "No."
All right, and now that we've got the audio taken care of, joining us for this evening is our friend and Captain America, and also a guy who likes to eat pizza by himself, John Hanson.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
I have no idea, but it's nice to be back again. You know,
That's me shaking my toolbox at the microphone.
I am really glad that I took the time out of my so-called busy schedule to come down and vacation with you guys down at TFCon before I had to go back to school and start guard training this week. So
Yeah, it was a good time, man.
it was great. I loved it. Except for
spot on the floor there.
Except for JC sawing logs. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah.
You know, I can imagine that motherfucker snores like a salty bitch.
Oh yeah, he does.
Fucking that and his rancid farts. I swear to God, the fucking first day he smelled like he was rotten sewer.
Oh,
man. He somehow eats nothing but protein and survives.
Yeah, he does.
You missed out on the bathroom visit he had. Was that Friday morning? Oh my God!
God.
They cleared the room.
Oh yeah, our room was fucked. We had
Man, that's
two
my
fat
job.
guys in it, you know, for like 4 days straight.
Mm.
Just eating nothing but garbage.
Meanwhile, Meanwhile, I don't eat a lot of meat, so I didn't poop the whole time I was there. Cause my body's like, what the fuck is all of this?
At cons, I'm gonna start implementing fucking prison rules from now on, man. You go in the bathroom to fart or shit, you close the fucking door behind you. None of this fucking crop dust in the whole place. Fuck it up.
It was
Make
fucked
it
up
miserable
though.
for everyone.
I thought you had seen the light and come to my way. The way of the own fucking room, like a grown man.
You know, I think I might do that, but you know what? I like having a roommate. But I don't like,
Man.
I mean, and to be honest with you, like when we had like 4 or 5 people in our room at once, it was still fun. I don't care what anybody says.
That was a good time. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna let you know if I come to DairyCon, I'm rooming one of your asses, and I'm probably not gonna pay my share.
Oh no, man! As long as you give me your money, dude, I'll throw it on my credit card.
At least the hotels in Wisconsin have fucking fans in the bathroom.
Yeah, what was up with that? There's no fart fans.
True.
So it's like you're trying to implement prison rules there wouldn't have worked.
Nah, man, you gotta flush your farts, bro.
Oh no.
Yep.
Flush and fart at the same time.
Fuck.
Hell, man.
Are we gonna make it?
Oh yeah, got to fake it till you make it, man. That's how it's done.
It'll be all right.
Yeah.
All right.
So
do we even want to bother with fucking what do we get this week?
I do.
No, why not?
Well, we got a lot.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh fuck.
We could be here another hour with this shit.
Well, let's go
We
quickly.
can make it quick.
Let's go through. Dustin.
I picked up the
Cock.
like Transbot's fucking TFCon exclusive Cranked Up. I call them Cranked Up.
You don't think Crack Rock is good enough?
Well, you know, Cranked Up is cool. It's got that kind of like 80s, 90s like look and vibe going with the G2, you know. Fuck, Cranked Up, bud. And then I picked myself up a Quietus. It's a
Very
beautiful
nice
figure, by the way. Yep, I think it's going to be figure of the year.
I think my dick is figure of the year.
Yeah,
And
the figure 0.
I picked up some contact lenses today. I'm liking them.
Nice.
I couldn't do that, man. I can't put shit on my eyes.
Yeah, I can't do them either, man.
Yeah, see, I'm the type of guy who can like literally take my finger and like rub my eyeball if I want. So
Oh, stop.
it was pretty easy transition.
So you're disgusting.
Basically, yeah. It's fine. But that's all I got this week.
All right. Bugs.
Ooh, I got lots of goodies. Let's see.
Ringworm?
No, I managed to avoid that. That's all on Catfish. But let's see. I got the Studio Series Leader Class Blackout. Got that loose for $35, so I was happy with that.
Nice grab.
Got that from William McDonald. Then let's see what else I got. I got the Titans Returns Triptychon, the Ollie Special. I paid $75 for that, and that was from the Ghost Shooter guy that makes the little Target Masters.
Ballin'.
I forget what his name is.
Master Shooter Collectibles or whatever?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Then I got...
Have you fucked with Triptychon yet?
No, he's still in the box, just because I don't really have...
Ballin', I'm looking at mine right now. I really enjoy it.
I've only taken a few pieces out so far, but I also got the Titans Return Fort Max, and it came with third-party hands and guns.
Nice.
And I paid...
Swing your dick with the fucking City Bot.
I only paid $100 for that, so with third-party upgrades, I'm happy with that. Let's see, what else I got? Then I got the... Oh, I picked up Power of the Prime Swoop, the last Dinobot I didn't have, and I only paid $15 for that. And then I got the 3 Make Toy Seekers, the Starscream, Thundercracker, and Skywarp. Got those all from Chosen Prime for $110. So I took those out, though. That I'm definitely glad I picked those up, and I'll be kicking my Masterpiece Starscream and Skywarp with the hip kibble to the curb somehow.
That's a good idea.
I'll be keeping the Masterpiece Thundercracker because it's basically just going to become my bit stream to go with the Acid Storm and Sunstorm figures. So those will be my Rainmakers, and then I'll have my Make Toys Seekers. And then
Hey, Chris, the painter up.
And I don't know what I'm going to do with Coneheads, because I have the official Hasbro one, and after playing with these Make Toys ones, I think I want to get rid of this Ramjet and get their Coneheads too. But then I also got these ones I didn't open yet. I got Quietus as well. I got Coot, and I got Rouge, or Rogue, however you want to say it.
Got Carter.
FANSDOLLS! He's got the FANSDOLLS, bud.
Yeah. So Fans Toys Cup, RC, and Cyclonus. Got all those from Agabus. He gave me a good deal on all three of those.
Yeah, shout out to Manny.
If I wouldn't have ran out of money too early, I probably would have gotten Fans Toy Springer from him too, but he sold out of those before I was able to sell my Shattered Glass Rodimus finally. Finally got rid of that thing.
How much did you get for that thing?
I got $300 for it with the armor.
Oh my god!
Bowling.
And I got the tech spec card here at home, and I told the guy I had it at home and I could get it to him, and he hasn't messaged me yet. He's got my phone number, email, and Facebook, so whenever he reaches out to me, I can mail him the tech spec card.
But if you want it, it's on eBay right now for $125.
But I think that's... Oh, and there was something else I got.
Didn't you sell another pretty big ticket item
Oh,
too?
yeah, I got rid of my Robots in Disguise Brave Max.
So basically all the money you spent, you made back with shit that you already had.
Right, so that helped.
Ballin'.
Oh yeah, I picked up the Titan or Power of the Primes Outback. I picked up at the Walmart on the way down, and then there's something else I got here.
You got the rest of the horror cons from Tyler.
Yeah, there we
Or
go.
Terracons, I mean.
I forgot I prepaid for those and brought those back, so now my Abominus is complete on the shelf. So that's everything.
Nice. You did it real big.
Real big.
Real big.
Did you buy an upgrade kit for the combined mode?
No, all my Combiner Wars and other combiners are all plain Jane.
Stock.
I don't have any upgrade kits for any of them. But I have seen them, and I've considered getting them.
Poor guy.
But I know if once I put one on there, it's like shit. I'm gonna want to buy all of them. So
Yeah.
Just hit up that fucking Sarah Zhang and get the knockoffs, dude. They're fine. They're
yeah,
like $15.
That's true.
yeah. And I may do that. It's just working on other things at the moment, but
You're gonna go to jail, knockoff jail.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
get a little peener cancer.
All of it.
Beaner.
So and then I gave everyone salt.
Lots of salt. Some would say we were all sexually assaulted.
Small tuner.
I wouldn't say, but that's fine.
Yeah,
All
it
right,
seems-
what did you get then, JL?
Well, I got the G2 breakdown from X-Transbots. That's a fantastic figure, and
Cranked up.
he's even prettier in purple. I got all the MS toys, basically. I got the Inferno, the Grapple, the Red Alert, and the Ultra Magnus, which I'm transforming right now, and he transforms kind of like the fucking thing. And I got Helion, MMC's Cliff Jumper. He's pretty good. And I got... What did I get? What did I get? Oh, I got a Bob. I got Bob from the IDW Comics. I bought the kit that I'll probably put together in 6 months.
From Vengsta.
The what?
From Vengsta.
I don't know. Who's
Render
that?
forms.
Oh yeah, I like Render. Yeah, Render Form. They make good stuff. And my wife actually got the whatever the RC the Azalea Stealth. Like I was looking at it and I kind of liked it, and I was like, I don't really need this. And
Then your wife bought it and you got it anyways.
Yeah,
Exactly.
she kind of liked it. And
Cool.
Did
I didn't-
you put the-
Where's it gonna live?
it's gonna live on my shelf with all my I guess our TFCON like memento shit.
Did you put the jack-o'-lantern face on it?
She ain't even opened that shit yet. I'm gonna end up opening it. I think she probably forgot that we got it for her.
Mm.
She gets home, she's like, God, thank God I'm finally away from all those sweaty fucking nerds.
Fucking nerds.
Kick rocks, nerd.
Kick
Kick rocks, nerd. That's my new favorite saying, man. I'm gonna start using it in real life.
Oh, you're welcome. I've been using it for years. I love it.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man. And I think that's all I got. I did get some really cool coasters from Bobby Skullface. And I got some badass shirts from Mike Kincaid. So shout out to him too. Huh?
Which one did you get?
I got the Decepticon and Autobot skull shirts.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I also got one of each of the hood of the beanies too, because I have no hair and it gets cold.
You got a rock box too, right?
Yeah, man. I got that. And I got a shirt and a bag and a spudger.
So what the fuck is a spudger?
It's
just
a thing you
fucking
use
tool
to pry
like,
stuff
flip
apart.
shit. Yeah.
And I'm glad I got it because you can't transform fucking Helion without it. So I got good use out of it right off the bat. Because Helion's a transforming fucking nightmare.
So it's basically just a screwdriver?
No, it's a plastic screwdriver that doesn't scratch your toys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I got the one last year from the Rock Box, and I use it a lot. Like, I love it. And I actually lost it like a month ago, so I'm really glad they put another one in there. But it's Ace Milo's Magic Spudger to help you break your toys.
Yeah.
Because he does a show called Figure Bangin', which I used to be on every now and then. And it's pretty funny watching him review and transform shit. It's one of my favorite shows on there. On the Realm. It's pretty funny.
Does he like to break shit or something or what?
It's happened a couple times on accident.
Well, I mean, you drive in a fucking circle your whole life, you're bound to hit the fucking wall eventually, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
Like,
I don't know what that means. I can't read.
Oh yeah, I forgot to
Some
mention.
kind of Midwest platitude there.
I forgot to mention. I got this wicked ass fake chain.
You got this
oh
wicked
yeah,
ass.
the fucking big ass dookie rope.
You got this wicked ass rash to go with your diarrhea.
Nah.
I can hear that thing shaking around there. Don't wear it too long; it might turn your neck green.
Ugh. Joke's on you. You're gonna die.
You might get an itch or something.
Nah. I'll only wear it with the cat head.
Yeah, we've heard that before.
Is that all you got, JL?
Well, I did get that. I did finally get to look at that Hot Toys Anakin, which was pretty badass. I like that a lot, and I finally put those awesome backgrounds in my cases that you made me.
Yay!
Oh, they're awesome, dude.
Oh, need some.
Excuse me.
I had to get my wife to do it because I started getting angry within the first 30 seconds of trying to do it.
You have to post pics on the page.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah,
Like,
and Chris, how many dollars do you need to have like some made for a
You
dirt
need some
golf?
really shitty toys. He'll trade you for them.
I don't want to do a quote over the air.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, because he's gonna charge everybody else 100 times more.
But yeah, I definitely need them fucking purple fucking Cybertronic fucking background shit going on in my shit.
Oh man, they're awesome, dude. I really like them. Thanks a lot, Chris. I appreciate it, dude.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
That,
they
fucking,
really-
that Ed 209 fucking totally blocks the one.
I know, because he's so big. But I might switch it up and put something else RoboCop in there and move him.
Mm.
But like, I don't want to talk about it now. But I kind of want to eventually get you to make me a Detroit backdrop for the damaged RoboCop and Alex Murphy, like from the beginning of the movie.
Get an OPC
Just
fucking
nice.
like background.
Huh?
Get an
If you want
OPC
Detroit,
background.
just go get a fucking like a shit shower curtain or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, any Walking Dead display would work.
Jesus Christ! Shout out to our homies in Detroit, which I don't think we have any.
Just smear the background of your Utah with fucking dirt.
I think we got one.
Dirt and feces. But yeah, and then I think that's everything I got this week.
All right.
Besides
Yay.
diabetes and possibly more gout.
Diabetes.
Hanson, what did you get?
Freedom.
All right. Well, so I think I successfully sucked 2 cocks
What?
Jesus
From-
Christ.
from the TFCON. What I mean by that, like what figures I bought. So to start off,
nobody
with,
says that. You want to ease into that kind of fucking stuff.
right. But what I mean by that, I'm just putting in layman's terms that I bought. Let's see here. We'll start with the MMC stuff, I got their version of Override from Transformers Cybertron, Nitro, and then the IDW inspired Voss Syndicus, then the IDW inspired Deadlock, which actually that's probably like one of my badass fucking interpretations of Drift ever. And then the SH figure art stuff I bought, which I never expected to see SH figure art stuff. Starting with I started off with the Infinity War Black Widow, and then I think followed after that was the Civil War Black Panther, and then all of a sudden Transformers Land pulls fucking 2 SH figure arts out, and then the Mark 42 Iron Man armor, which goes for like almost I think on eBay is like the lowest I saw was like $89, and I scored it for like 20.
Sweet.
It's like balling. Yeah, it was balling, and then
it's a KO.
Shit.
No, I actually talked to the guy. Like, I'm like, is this a KO? He's like, no. I'm like, this is. I don't know. Just everything's complete. It seems like a really solid figure. Like when I had to try to pose it, I think the shoulder joints were really tight, so I just kind of like carefully twisted them just right, just to get that pose in. And then to finish off, I finished up my Dinobots, which I just needed sludge from the fans toys, so that kind of finishes up that Dinobot section. And last but not least is the Transformers Masterpiece MP24 Star Saber, which I have to say is a pretty dope ass figure. And then of course I bought some Transformers Esque apparel, which I didn't really need. But then again, the Optimus Prime Freedom shirt was actually pretty dope. So, and red is one of my favorite colors. And then, of course, I got like a Ravaged plushie for a friend of mine, and an autograph from Ian James Corlett, who voiced Cheetor
and
didn't know he even voiced Goku. So I got that for a friend too. So
he voiced Goku?
Yeah, he voiced Goku.
Nice. I didn't even go into the celebrity stuff.
Yeah, I didn't even know. Then my friend that happens to be the girl I've been talking to, she has a thing for Dragon Ball Z, and I did not know that she voiced Goku also. So I'm like, oh damn, that's dope. So I pretty much got that for her, and well, then again, things are a little complicated with us right now. So
I was gonna say, when you said talking to,
it sounds like you got it for yourself.
Like now that you say that, it's like, yeah, I can recognize the voice between Cheetor and Goku. Yeah.
I don't know.
That was my little haul, and then also I happen to have won an SH Figure Arts Iron Patriot off of eBay, so that's on its way, and that might be my last fix for quite a while now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of shit.
Rest easy.
Oh yeah, you're telling me. And then here I am looking at freaking add-on for Star Saber, like a joint, like with the joint fixes or something, and I even looking up at the KFC posable hands, just kind of make it look pretty badass. And then of course, I don't know if I want to jump on the KFC Simba. If I do, it would be like a guilt pleasure type deal. It would be like maybe an end of year thing. I don't fucking know.
That was an impressive haul for somebody who wasn't even going to come to TFCon.
Yeah,
I know, right? Like I was like thinking, oh, should I go? Should I not go? Should I go?
TFCon buying shit off of eBay.
And then I literally asked Chris, like, Chris, you want to go, man? He's like, oh, I want to go. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh no, I don't want to go. I was like, what the fuck, man? And then all of a sudden I asked my uncle, who's probably the most laziest SOB in the face of the earth, even though I've been dealing with a lot of lazy SOBs lately. But despite that fact, I asked him, how much money do you think you get by the end of the week? He's actually starting to immediately regret not even going. I'm like, you could have sold Transformers and stuff down there. You didn't even need any more. I'm sorry, my uncle is not exactly the brightest bulb of the family. So
your uncle's a collector too, though?
Yeah, he collects Power Rangers, Transformers,
He's a fucking nerd.
So,
Is your uncle Tyler's dad?
no. But the sad part is he still lives with my grandparents. So
The
yeah.
sad part is I wish Tyler was here too.
Yeah.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
Does he live in their basement?
No, they have like a trailer park here in town, so they live in the trailer. So
He lives in the outhouse?
no, he has his own room and
Nice.
doesn't do shit except for drive the Amish around, but that's about it. Like,
Man, I wish I still lived with my parents. That would be cool.
I would save so much money. It'd be badass.
Right?
yeah, I sort of
Or
live
just
with mine
spend
at
a
the
lot more
moment,
money.
and yeah, they're okay at times, but I better be quiet before they come in here, bolt through the doors like, what are you talking about us?
Yeah, just be quiet so they don't come in there and make a bunch of noise again.
Yeah, but also my dad should be happy because I gave him $100 for rent. So
Nice.
Well, I hope he doesn't spend it all in one place.
agreed.
I just
But
hope he doesn't spend it on drugs.
So, Chris,
And then-
what'd you get?
Let's see. Didn't see a lot of shit that I wanted, honestly. And I stopped at Haney's booth. I fucking found everything I wanted. It was one-stop shop. I was
And we're
done.
done.
Nice.
I mean, seriously, from the time I walked into the dealer room at like probably 20 after 9, was started letting it land. I think I might have been out of there at quarter of.
Yeah, but you got a couple other things. I think there was some awards involved.
We'll get to that, but I'll say what I bought first. I got the X-Transbot Skids and Wild Rider. Skids leaves me wanting a little bit.
What does he leave you wanting?
No,
A better
wanting a better version of Skids.
It's
But
not bad, though.
it's fine. I mean, it's not great. You know, X-Transbots is stepping up their game. This fucking Wild Rider is amazing. But the Savant seems like a step back.
Well, I bet you that Savant is an older design.
It is. I was just getting ready to say, but it also is something that's been in the pipeline for a long time. So I get it, but I wish they would have did a better face. And I'm not entirely sold on the entire shape of the head, but that's nitpicking. And because it's Skids, I'm nitpicking.
Because you don't care about him.
No, I actually do. Skids was like my favorite Autobot because he was small. You could put him in your pocket, and he wasn't a mini bot, but
tote
he
that
wasn't
fucker
quite a
around.
full. Yeah, I took him everywhere. I still have my original.
Memories.
Skids was the one that I always wanted but never had. I never got him when I was a kid. I actually think we never ran across it. It was one of those ones that was short stocked where I lived or something.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know who the character was, and I got him for Christmas, and like I just instantly fell in love with the toy.
And you're like, yep.
It's like, Mom, I wanted a Skids. Why is this another green Psykill? Stop buying me green Psykills, Mom.
Didn't
Nobody wants
Skids
a green
only
Psykill.
show? Didn't Skids only show up in like one episode of G1?
2.
2? Oh, okay. But he
Then
just was just there, but
Did
very
Skids
somehow he just became a memorable character, I guess.
Did Skids even show up in the movie? Didn't he die in the movie or something?
No, he wasn't even in the movie.
That's how important he was. He wasn't even in the movie.
A lot of people weren't in the movie.
I know.
Oh, boys, I forgot one other thing I got at TFCON.
Small painter?
No. We all got them, but one of the most ballin' ass jerseys ever made.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
True.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
Those
bring
are some
that up.
pretty dope ass
Forgot
jerseys.
about-
Those are
Forgot
fucking
about
awesome.
my fucking TKO jersey.
It's probably one of my favorite things from the show.
Yeah,
Shit is
they
baller.
are ballin' as fuck.
And only one of us has the exclusive coffee-stained version.
Oh no.
Fucking JC.
Goddamn Mexican woman.
Oh god.
Did I say I want any more coffee? Gosh darn it.
You didn't put the lid on and it spilled on me.
Who didn't put the sippy cup on tight?
Basically. Exactly.
Damn it.
Well,
Be my designated dryer.
In the woman's defense, I don't know if JC really knew if it was on tight or not since he was high all weekend.
Yeah.
True.
What
True.
planet am I on, bro?
It's fine.
You know what's money? Every
You
one
made
of
it
these
home.
MS toy bots.
Yeah. Speaking of which, that's the other two things I got. I got the MS Magnus and the Red Alert, and they're fine.
I'm transforming all of them right now. I'm doing Inferno right now. These things are sweet.
But as a prize for the art contest in two of the categories, that my prizes were a
Bag of dicks.
Titan's Return
What did you
Overlord.
place
Oh,
in the
okay.
categories?
In the 3D transformable, I placed second again this year. I came in second last year. But last year I lost to a fucking Nart bullshit, and that kind of stuck in my craw. So this year I was determined to either do as good or do better, hoping to do better. But I lost out to that Magnaboss combiner.
Yeah, that thing looked alright.
And I'm fine with it.
Pretty dope.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, last year was bullshit.
It does suck when you lose, but when you see something that's worthy to lose to, then it's
Yes.
fine.
I have no problem.
But you know what, Chris? I think that you're oh shit, man, my brain
DevCon?
was shut. No, you're
Trying.
no, you're the pet from last year. I think you're the pet was better than that next boss.
Thank you.
That pet was like probably one of my favorite customs you've done. I think it was awesome. It
Yeah,
looked better than the shit we got coming out.
Yeah, I'm not even interested in buying that fucking thing. I'm animating nickel too, so I don't need either of them. They're coming together.
Yeah, but like I remember your pet. Your pet was money, dude.
Thank you.
Now, what was the other category, and what'd you place in that one?
Well, the prize for second place was a Titan's Return Overlord.
Interpretive dance.
So I didn't really want that since I already have it, and it's still in a box in the attic because I have Carnifex, and I'm running out of space.
Right.
So the second category was a 3D statue or some shit like that.
Non-transformable, but
Yeah, non-transformable. I don't know what third place was because I didn't hear it. I mean, was I third? Yeah, I was third in that one. I didn't know what second place was.
Let's see. I remember one of them was a humanoid version of a character. I remember that. It was kind of lame.
And I know the first thing was a statue, like a bust of Swindle.
Yes,
That
animated.
was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
But yeah, the second place entry is like you know how IDW has the human avatars for several of the Transformers. That's what they did,
Yeah.
and they did like a Netoroid or one of the other Japanese anime type figures, and did that as a avatar for one of the Transformers, and that's what took second place.
Oh, they just dressed it up like fucking one of these things. They took a
Basically-
fucking anime doll and dressed it up and called it a fucking costume.
That's what took second.
All right then.
You're making him salty. Simmer down. Simmer down.
But anyway, I came in third in that fucking contest with my Alphatron, which I think deserves better.
That was dope ass Alpha Tryon.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was.
I think it's a little bit political in that you finished second in the other one, and you probably deserve first in this one, but they wanted to spread the wealth around. That's what I think.
Yeah. Whatever.
When I
Damn.
first walked through the dealer room Saturday morning, hungover, I walked by that table and I looked at all those things and I was like, oh, those are all cool. That Alpha Tryon's badass. And then a little later I realized, oh, that's all Chris's stuff.
I was gonna say he walked by it.
I just walked by it and was like, oh man, that fucking Alpha Tryon's looking pretty badass.
I walked by it and
All right, cool.
I was all
And then
hungover
later
and
I
I
was like, hey, where's the custom stuff? They're like, you're like right over there. I'm like, oh, I looked at that shit earlier.
DA's like, I was walking by it all hungover and I was like, oh, that's really badass, and I picked it up and then I dropped it and the head fell off.
And then I just put it back.
And then Chris got third place.
that was probably the best part. While we were, some of us were sitting in the crowd watching the results of the contest, all of a sudden you see Chris run out of the room to go get his customs off the table and get him.
We all did it. Like all the custom guys. The guy that came in third in the Transformable, Brian Simpson, he did a IDW roller, and that was good too. But as soon as we got our prizes, we were just out to get our shit and make sure nobody fucks with it. Even though it's been sitting around fucking all day, nobody's fucked with it. But once it's over, it's like, all right, now it's back to me. Give it back.
You don't want those sweaty nerds touching it.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I think next year, like if you go, I'm gonna steal your shit.
Nobody's going to LA.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I mean, we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Maybe we should move on to the news now.
All right, hold on. But for that third place, I won a movie Walmart exclusive hot rod. I guess it's fine. It's in its box. I haven't even looked at it twice.
Did it make you want to cut yourself?
No.
Okay.
Do you have any custom plans for either one of your prizes, or are you just going to try to get rid of them?
Honestly, dude, I don't have any custom plans going on at all right now.
Really?
I'm a little burnt out.
Yeah.
Oh, I can give you some ideas. You can paint my bob for me.
It's not a burnout of ideas. I'm burnt out.
No, I know. That way you can suffer more.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to suffer anymore.
He's got a lack of joy in it anymore.
That's not good. Need to fix that, boy.
No, I just need to take a break. That's all. I've done this before.
Okay.
It happens.
I need to take a break from everything.
That was what TFCON was.
I want to take a break from everything except for drinking. The only thing I should probably take a break from.
All right,
It'll
then.
be
Let's
fine.
dive into the fucking news. The news is really just a TFCON recap.
Yay!
We'll intersperse some shit in the FANSDOLLS Reveals as well. So, what do we want to talk about? What we did? What do we want to keep secret to us? Not that it's fucking secret.
Well, I was basically just drunken on drugs all weekend, which was fine.
Fucking A, so was I.
I mean, there really wasn't enough going on in the convention-wise that really drew my attention. I just wanted to party with my boys, man, and mission accomplished.
Yeah, you did.
And I bought some toys, too, and I left.
Hmm.
And I made it home in one piece. Oh, by the way, Bugs, I got $100 for you.
Yeah.
Kara gave it to me yesterday, so I need to
your wife was messaging me today. Giggity.
You might want to talk to him. She's messaging him and shit. Shit, I want some of that wizard cat.
Does it smell like liquor, dope, and shame, or what? It's fine. It'll be all right.
Yeah, I was in the same condition, and I think that prevented me from hanging out with some people that I should have. But I hung out with you, motherfuckers, so that was the important part. That's why I came.
Fine. It'll be all right.
It was a good time.
I never have enough time to hang out with everybody. Like I'd need a year at TFCon to hang out with everybody as much as I want to.
Right?
Yeah, there was a lot of people that I felt like maybe I should have, went out of my way to, kind of brush elbows with a little bit more. But, everyone was busy doing things. I was busy doing a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like the chemicals?
Kara just walks in here and goes. Getting dumber with JC doesn't count.
Yeah.
You put as long as you don't
get dumber than JC, you're doing okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say when him and I get together, we just get fucking dumber together.
Oh yeah, it was great how many people came up to the room throughout the weekend and partook in the festivities, and seeing the look on their faces the next morning.
Well,
oh yeah.
You may have partaken in the festivities too.
I did Thursday night, and
That was hilarious.
Never again.
But did you die?
I survived, but I still am not sure how I successfully made it over to that Brazilian steakhouse.
You know what? I almost broke my ankle going to that motherfucker.
Well, exactly. And I already have a broke ankle, and somehow I made it over there.
God damn, wasn't it worth it?
Jesus.
Yeah, it was. This
It
shit
was
hot.
good. But, yeah.
I'm getting turned on just thinking about that fucking thing, dude.
Maybe again at Dairy Con. I don't know. Probably not. But,
What are you destroying in there, John?
Oh, I was just moving a piece of plastic over
Just
on
moving a
something.
barrel
That's pretty
full
much
of
about it.
but yeah, anyone that came up to our room that they found out how awesome of a baker DA really is.
Yay.
Baker.
Yeah, he was bait too.
Yeah, yeah.
Not only am I the baker, I'm also a client.
Yeah, he was. How many did you end up left with after the convention was over?
You know, I rolled in with 2 trays, and I had, I want to say maybe 5 brownies when I came home.
We're talking about 2 trays of Samoa Girl Scout cookies, right?
Yeah,
Nice. They were pretty fire.
yeah. I had 2 trays cut up into 15 each, so there was 30 of them altogether.
I just finished my last half about an hour ago.
And now all you have left is manic depression.
And crippling AIDS.
They're fine. They work good.
And ringworm.
They do exactly what they're
Ringworm.
Dude, that boil that JC had was disgusting.
Gross.
I think he thinks he might have gotten bit by something, but I thought it was boil.
I thought it was just a fucking ingrown hair or something.
Nah, we all got the ringworm. It'll be all right.
He got bitten by that HIV.
It's like it makes you wonder what all goes on in that kitchen at Popeyes. I tell you.
Gross.
Well, we were in Chicago, so people got to do what people do when they go to fucking places like that and order the local cuisine.
Like steak.
So, DA, what do we got to say about how they do pizza in Chicago?
All right.
Oh God.
The pizza in Chicago, it is good, but I don't know, man. They put fucking sauce on top of the fucking pies out there.
There's fucking sauce on the fucking top. What the fuck?
I tried to fucking flip it over, and I looked at it, and I was like, they tried.
They tried.
Good for them. They tried. They take a big old fucking hunk of mozzarella and put it in like a pie crust, and then they pour sauce on the top of it, and they call it fucking pizza.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fucking Goombas.
Oh,
that Caddyshack restaurant was legit though.
It was all right. I mean,
Can't even fucking fold a slice.
Well, you probably can. It would just really suck. I thought it was good. Being from North Carolina, I have a very skewed take on pizza.
No, shit, deep dish is delicious. It's great.
Man, I'm like salty while I was gone. Fucking Pizza Hut went out of business.
Good. They're terrible anyways. It's like the worst place to get pizza ever.
Yeah, but they got that stuffed crust in that fucking pan. Yeah. Plus, I grew up with it, man, so it's something I'm used to. Like, I don't eat it very much. I'm talking like every month or two, but I am gonna miss it. Shitty pizza.
Jail's more tore up about Pizza Hut
best.
closing than Toys R Us closing.
You don't consider eating Pizza Hut more than a month or two as much?
What are you talking about?
Like you eat it at least once a month or once every other month?
Every month, every 2 months. Usually every 2 months. I don't eat it very often. I just get a hankering for it sometimes, just like a McRib sandwich.
Mm.
One thing about Pizza Hut overseas, that shit was fucking fire. When I was in Qatar, oh my fucking God, it was the best pepperoni pizza I've ever had in my life.
Well, you were also in Qatar, so that's probably the only.
Yeah, good point.
He been living on fucking the fucking field meals for like fucking 6 months straight, living in the fucking
Okay,
dirt.
Mr.
And he gets a
Hansen.
pizza, and he's like, "Fuck yeah!"
Hey, Mr. Hansen, today I don't know what you want. We got Pizza Hut or we got goat pussy? What you want? I probably offended somebody, but probably not somebody that listens.
Oh, you American? Oh, we give you like Well, $5 for this deal of DVD, crappy DVD. Oh, fuck you. I'd rather just watch a bootleg online.
I got Netflix, fool.
Yeah.
Damn fucking right.
We still got free internet in America.
Hell yeah.
All right, so
Peter.
anything else to say about Chicago before we get into the figure
Trigger.
talk?
Shout out to all the fucking cool ass people I met, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, Josh Fitcher.
Yeah, I was gonna say, shout out to the entire ROC bang bus I was riding with. That shit was funny.
Oh yeah. Fucking Gort. I had a lot of fun talking with Gort.
Yeah, I love Gort, man. He's one of my favorite people too.
He's badass. He's probably one of the favorite people I talked to over the weekend.
Did he eat when we were sitting there, or was he just sitting there?
No, he just rolled up and sat with us while we ate.
Okay.
I didn't even know who the guy was until like, oh, this is Gort. I'm like, oh wait, I have this. Wait, now that a funny thing, I went to Facebook. I'm like, oh, I have this guy as a friend on Facebook. Okay, all right, this is pretty fucking dope.
Oh,
Hey,
you're
and
the
I
other. You're the other fan. Cool.
Well, you're the other guy that listens.
Like,
And of
now
course,
there's three of us that know each other.
We almost have enough for a circle jerk.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But you do have enough for a devil's triangle.
Gross.
Oh my god.
All right, so
You know who I was most happy to see at the convention?
Your own
Penny.
penis.
Bill Cosby.
yeah, man.
You know what's funny though? I remember seeing him, but I don't remember anything after that.
I didn't even
Oh,
know
I
it
know
was
it's
Chris
Ricky.
until later.
I put the thing in your drink.
The KO cola was great.
All I remember is Chris told me that I took a giant circumference poop, and that's why my butt hurt.
And I gotta say, this year's whooshing felt like it was actually more well received than last year's.
Well,
And,
did you wish?
Were you running around telling people they have small peener?
No,
Yeah.
I was just,
that's
well,
probably why.
that was last year.
He was like, "Why so salty?"
Yep, I was telling everyone not to be so salty, and then handed them salt. And I wish our listeners and anyone else could have seen the fucking assembly line we had set up in the room, trying to fill those things and put them together.
I have pictures. If nobody's on probation still, I can share.
Yeah, they do. Some of them look suspect, especially after Tyler said we cut up a couple lines and made it look like there was lines sitting on the table.
Yeah.
And I start cleaning them up, and of course, there's a photo of me sitting there, fucking looks like I'm chopping out giant lines of blood.
Yeah, but Dustin, why did you let him snort it? You didn't tell him it was salt.
Like, you gotta send that one to me, Bugs.
Well,
I got a bunch of pictures of the assembly line too. That's actually what I got most pictures of.
No, with the one he sent Kara of the lines, the salt lines.
Cocaine.
Oh, the one you sent to Kara.
I don't remember which one.
What is going on?
Oh yeah, I did send her one. I forgot about that.
Hey, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I feel like I'm the only one not participating.
Fuck off, bullfrog.
Jesus.
Oh,
I'll be
there it
right
is.
back.
I'll post it in chat.
Oh, fuck.
Just a second. Here we go. Oh, wrong chat. There we go.
Bullfrog.
And there we go. It is in chat, so you can see it now, Chris.
There we go. That's some
Fire
good
ass
shit.
steaks tonight. Holy fuck. This is good shit.
Ow. Peener. Should we move on to some news here or what?
Yeah, we should.
No, we gotta wait for Jay. I'll make it back now.
Right.
I think the most
Fuck it.
I think the most highlight of that entire con was me shooting the shit with that one chick I met. That was pretty dope. Like she's very talented. I wish I did. But yeah, she's
Should have jammed a
like
couple
a very
fingers in your
talented
food,
artist.
bud.
I wish. But yeah, she's a very talented artist and stuff. So we just shoot the shit, talk Transformers, and
Didn't you also draw with each other?
yes, we drew each other
You guys
too.
did
That was
some
fucking
diddling?
dope.
Dude,
I
that's
wish.
that's like some internet shit right there. Drawing with each other.
Yeah.
Speaking
Sitting
of
around
it,
diddling.
wasn't Tyler like hooking up with some chick at the con too?
Yeah, I saw
I
him talking
was.
up some chick for a while too. Yeah.
Yeah, he was talking to somebody, but he said she is just a friend.
You know, I didn't see her.
Yeah, same here.
And too young, I think he said too.
Yeah, I think I was another one.
I didn't see her
Alright.
mom and dad.
Let's get into this
I've-
fucking shit.
All right.
I'll show you some fucking shit.
First up is Fans Toy. It's all going to be Fans Toys that we're talking about here.
Yeah.
Worth talking about.
Well,
It really was. The fucking reveal, or the third-party panel was
well, there were so many companies that didn't even have anything in the slideshow. I mean, Make Toys didn't have nothing. X-Transbots didn't have nothing in the slideshow.
Well, and the ones that did reveal, we already knew they were coming anyways.
Right.
We've already seen
It was just-
reveals. They weren't really reveals. They were just kind of like, hey, it's coming. We're like, yeah, we already knew. Thanks.
they were sticky minders.
Yeah, we saw it on Cybertron. It's fine.
First up is FT39 Jabber.
What's that jibba jabba about?
Don't give me no jibba about, boy.
Jibba jabba.
I'm assuming this was would be. I'm not an Autobot expert, but Blurr.
Yes,
You're
it
not
is
talking
Blurr.
about
All
expert.
right.
And it is quite good.
You know what? It's when they first showed it a while back, because they showed it like a fucking year ago.
And that was with just a gray prototype before, right?
Yeah, but like now seeing it in color, I don't know, man. I wasn't gonna replace that Unique Toys one, but I might have to buy this one too.
Is it Fans Toys?
What? This one's Fans Toys.
Then you should buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I like it significantly better now in color than I liked it before.
I get
It's
you.
fucking Fans dolls, dude. Buy it.
Man,
it does
I'm,
look nice. If they use these paint colors and it come across that vibrant in the hand, then it's gonna look awesome.
man, you forget. I bought literally every Fans Toys except for the camera, the reflector, and I didn't buy that Quietus. That's the only two that I haven't bought.
Good for you.
Yeah,
You
I
need to buy
love
those other
Fans
ones.
Toys. No, you can buy them for me.
Then. No, man. But Fans dolls is where it's at.
Why don't you give me your early and late season snowblowing customers, and they can just pay me to do nothing.
Hey, man, I charge by the job, not by contract. So.
Oh,
Well, so what do we think of all of it?
I think he looks great.
Honestly, it looks pretty dope. Like, I've never been a big Blur guy, but it actually looks pretty cool. Like, if you're trying to complete like a season 3 or movie collection, I would fucking go for it. But like I said, I've never been a big Blur type of guy, so that's my opinion.
It's Fans dolls. Buy it.
Well,
Man,
that's
you may not know it or not, but some point in TFCon, you were a big Blur to me, along with a lot of other people.
Cool. It happens when I'm around.
And like I said, I still need to get that Apache, but once I do that, this is obviously
Fans
the last
dolls
one.
Apache.
Apache is money, dude. You gotta buy Apache.
This would be the last one to complete the movie set. Well, and I don't have a wheelie, and I don't know if I want to soil my collection with an X-Transbots, but
They just want to have a new version.
Yeah, this is the third version. Surely it's right by now.
Yeah, Ollie.
You know, I have the first one. That's the only toy that falls over on my shelf. Like every now and then, I gotta pick that fucker back up because he falls over, and like it's not like my house is moving. I don't live in a trailer.
I got a first one and it's fine.
Mine has enough nail polish in the hips that it's almost like a transgender. There's
Christ.
so much nail polish in that thing.
But yeah, I'll definitely I'll get pre-order in for this. I haven't done pre-orders in the past, but I'm probably gonna get this one.
You don't really have to pre-order it, but I feel you.
Yeah, I think the days of pre-ordering shit are done.
Yeah. you
Well,
can
I still
do that
pre-order
shit
shit
anymore.
that might get real expensive if I miss it.
Mhm.
Like that Tarn. I pre-ordered that bitch on the way home.
That Quietus.
No, the Tarn. That Quietus will still be around because they already made one.
You're talking about the
Flame toys. Yeah, I bought that bitch on the way home.
Fire dog.
Yeah, I see TJ Duckett already got his in the mail.
Yeah, and it looks awesome, dude.
Well, speaking of looking awesome,
Let's talk about me.
no.
Now let's talk about a different hunk.
Toy
Nice.
FT42 Hunk. G1 Brawn. Yay!
G-Run!
Yay! Gee,
He
run.
actually looks pretty dope. Like especially
yeah.
one
Run.
photo with,
You know what he
With
looks way better than? Every other one ever.
like he looks pretty
Well,
cool.
it's-
I think with
it's
the
FANSDOLLS,
yeah,
so
that's
there's
that's
that.
pretty fucking boss. Like I know it's a prototype, but damn.
Man, DA sounds like somebody that just found Jesus after like 25 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it certainly ain't no fans toys. God.
It's FANSDOLLS. Get it right.
Fans dolls. I love me some fans dolls.
I like the
Dude.
scale of this in comparison with Prime.
They don't do anything but make the best shit.
No, I know that's a true statement.
It's gonna be hard for me because I got the bag cube version, and it's like this does look better, but I don't
All right,
know.
look, I got you, man. I got $35 for that bag cube. Just
Just
get it to me. Get it to me so I can still sell it while it's worth money. When this fans toys comes out, I bet you I could actually buy one of those for $35.
Probably.
And
Because
that's probably going to be too much when fans toys.
because I got the Outback too,
Nice.
and it's like I think Bag Cube's vehicle mode looked better than the fans toys, but that bot mode looks better.
But no one's ever going to have it in vehicle mode, so it doesn't matter.
True.
Nope.
But
I don't know. The feet are kind of wonky.
Oh, come on, man. That's a pretty solid looking foot for a toy. For a
Yeah,
lot.
it's fine.
Oh, boy.
The proportions are right. They did a great job.
Put some light colored paint on them, or some dark colored paint. They'll kind of blend in, not look so big. It'll be fine.
And once you see them in color, it'll all come together just like Blurr.
It'll be all right now.
Yeah, after I get some color, I probably would definitely jump on that Brawn. That's pretty dope. Like, I'm not
Fuck
gonna
off,
lie,
bullfrog.
yeah, I'll have to get Spindrift first to kind of judge fans toys mini bots, and then from there I'll decide on whether or not I'm gonna get rid of my Bag Cube ones.
Wait, Spindrift? Which one is that?
Their Sea Spray. That was the first mini bot they did.
Yeah, he's pretty good, man. I have him too. Lowry bought me that like for Christmas or something.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a
How
pretty
come
nice
you
gift,
guys
man.
haven't bought me anything for Christmas?
I don't know. It's I'm an asshole.
Cool.
Because I'm Jewish. I use that as an excuse not to buy anybody toys. I'll send you a dreidel and a bag of dicks.
At least we didn't have to say it.
Hush.
So who's in on this bad boy?
Everybody in the fucking world.
As long as it scales with D1 Masterpiece Bumblebee, I'd jump on it. It's fucking dope.
Well, it is FANSDOLLS.
Yeah, it is fantasy also, yeah.
Man, you're like a kid that found his penis for
So
the first time.
you're gonna buy it?
Yeah, I'll jump on it. Fuck yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy it too. It looks fucking awesome.
Beachcomber
Yeah, I
is
didn't
looking
want to
pretty
have to get rid
badass too.
of fucking Brawny, but this one looks pretty fucking fantastic.
I'm also gonna buy every damn thing that MS Toys puts out.
Alright, well, next up we have the pothead of the fucking Autobots,
Yeah.
Beachcomber.
Very true, actually. Oh, you making fun of me? You
Like
fag.
totally hanging out on the beach, fucking combing, bruh.
That's not what he sounds like at all.
You should.
Not at all.
Oh, hey, Chris, why are you making fun of me, bro? Ugh. I like birds and shit. Ugh.
Don't harsh my mellow, brother.
I feel like Beachcomber and Jazz didn't get enough screen time together on in Jubilee.
He's like the fucking Bob Ross of the fucking Autobots then. There you go.
Why are we shooting guns, man? You guys just need to fucking relax.
But that is one dope looking little dune buggy.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
See, the Doom Buggy looks great. I like how clean he is. But I actually still really like Arcos, man.
Arcos is good, but this is superior.
This might make me. I don't know, because Fans Toys likes to do G2 repaints, though. I was gonna say this makes me kind of want to, get Arcos painted G2 colors, but they're gonna make a G2 one eventually. They love that G2 money too.
Yeah, but you'd have to get it with the vac metal chrome on it, wouldn't you?
What?
for a G2 Beachcomber.
Yeah. I mean, somebody can do it.
Because wasn't G2 like a teal green?
Yeah.
G2 is a chrome green, yeah.
Yeah.
Peanut green. When you got that drip, bro.
Green and orange and hideous.
What are you talking about? He looks awesome. He's right next to me. He's sitting on the counter on my G2 shelf. I love you. I
But
love you, G2.
here's some legitimate awesome. FT31A Roadking.
Yeah. I know you're psyched about that, man.
I am, but that fucking price tag, holy shit.
You know what? That doesn't surprise me at all, man. I'm surprised it's not more.
Well, consider how much
What's the
plastic
pre-order price tag right now? $179.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, think about it. Quietus was 160, and this motherfucker is going to come with combiner parts probably.
Yeah, and a fucking trailer, bruh.
Mhm.
The trailer is part of the figure. That whole trailer is in his body, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't buy
get
Quietus
that, I
either.
understand that, but
I know.
look at it. It's a fucking entire semi.
I mean, this is an exception, but you know, DX9 is still out there and looks pretty fucking good too. But it doesn't all combine. I mean, it doesn't all collapse into the bot, and that is a big selling point. But how big is this motherfucker?
He's big as MP10.
Yeah.
Probably taller than MP10, maybe.
That's what I'm worried about. I don't want him to be taller than that.
Oh, you're talking about just in bot mode.
I
in
think
general.
it'll be a hair taller, like closer to all. It'll probably be. Well, let's see.
I mean, not that it matters because they're not on the same fucking shelf. Blah 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 blah. But I mean, I guess I should just for some reason I'm having trouble adopting the same philosophy I've had for the rest of my collection. Whereas I'll get whichever one I think looks the best, and I'm not worried about the combine mode. I'll just buy one set, whichever of those looks good.
Well, I think he looks fucking excellent.
He does. He's fan-fucking-tastic.
His
Yeah.
fans fucking toys.
Yeah,
I wish they
fucking,
wouldn't-
it's a FANSDOLLS product. Buy it.
The only thing I don't like is the use of the translucent purple. I wish they would
Yeah,
just,
it's a little overkill on the legs.
I wish they would just use flat purple paint, like a lavender.
Like a
color.
matte.
Like on the chest, or is that?
Yeah.
Or
I think that's kind of
compared
light there.
Yeah, you mean like a cartoony purple instead of that clear shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you on that, dude. I
to?
actually
Well, even if it's the same color purple as the stripes on the side of the trailer.
Well, that'll be FT-31AX.
31A2.
I hope they do a GT set of them motherfuckers too.
Oh god.
Oh, my dick.
I can't wait until the first fucking test copy of this comes out and somebody does a review so I can see how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, I think I remember asking you this once before, and I heard you talk about it one time before, but how does the foot to cab ratio look to you?
It looks right.
I know that was a nitpick you've always had about fucking
Well, that's
Motormaster
because-
figures.
That's because a lot of them, they didn't collapse the bottom of the truck to lower the windows down.
Yeah.
So, is this going to replace another custom of yours?
It will never replace that custom, but
Well, your other one's a full-blown Minosaur, isn't it?
no, I mean I built a Minosaur, but the other my Motormaster is a thing that both Grant Lynch and I worked on together, so
Oh, nice.
that's never leaving my collection.
So
That's
yeah,
not bad
I'm
custom, too.
buying this thing.
Fucking dope.
What was
Yeah.
that?
I'm buying this thing.
What
Oh,
did John
fuck
say?
Yeah, what did you say, John?
I said that's the dope ass custom that you and Grant put together. I saw some pictures of that shit. I'm like, that's some pretty heavy duty engineering in that fucker. It's like you're talking about the entire front section of the cab, and then you're pretty much just making it fucking transform. It's like Jesus Christ, that's amazing engineering.
Well,
That's all Grant.
him and Chris are my favorite customizers, so.
Well, thank you, sirs.
They don't
Yeah,
fuck
and-
around.
No, they don't.
I am kind of curious how the cab of the truck and the trailer are actually connected. Because, I mean, we've seen
I think it's
several
parts plumbing.
pictures.
I think that it's all one big ass thing, and Fans Toys is good enough to pull that shit off.
Well, what I mean is, like, so, like, the,
Fans Dolls!
it,
Well, yeah, maybe the
based on
swivel for the trailer in the end helps, with transformation. and it doesn't come apart at all.
Just based on the robot mode, you can see the panels for some of the trailer are in the legs.
Yeah.
But then like you would expect that would sacrifice the fifth wheel articulation like what Fans Projects did back on the Chug scale, but the pictures clearly show that the truck can articulate on the fifth wheel. So it's going to be impressive to take a look at what engineering went in there that allows it to stay together and then in robot mode and vehicle mode.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Do you think it's parts forming?
No,
I don't think so.
Forming at all.
So you don't think that the cab does not detach from the trailer?
I think it might, but like there might be like a button you might have to press to unlock it, like an actual fifth wheel, where they would separate. But I think without pressing the button, that they're pretty much connected at all times.
Right.
So I think it'll be designed to separate, but most people aren't going to bother with that.
No. Well, most people aren't going to buy this, FANSDOLLS and put it in alt mode anyways. They're going to either have it in combined mode or they're going to have it in alt mode. I mean, in bot mode.
I mean, Chris is going to buy 2 of them.
I don't know about that.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you already got one.
But it's bought. It's already bought. So.
Yeah, I'm going to buy the hell out of this.
Yeah, I'm going to get one of these definitely in. Maybe I might start going down the X-Transbots lane, because with how awesome this Motormaster looks in individual robot mode, I might just want to get cheap X-Transbot one for the Menasor mode and keep the Fans Toys one individual.
Yep.
That's an option, yeah.
I'm really happy with the X-Transbots, the 2 that I got.
Yeah. Like I said, that fucking Wild Rider is fantastic.
Yeah,
and I'll tell you what,
it's fun, man. It's a good figure.
I'll tell you what, with how good they are, man, I think Keith deserves a little bit of kudos for them too, man. That's a pretty well-made figure. Hopefully, it's not like a lot of combiners in the last 2 are trash. Like happens to a lot of freaking companies.
Well, the last thing that Fans Toys gave us a shot of is FT30 Goose, which is a G1 Skydive.
They got Maverick and Goose and...
Yeah, they'll probably have that shit out before Zeta finishes their shit.
With a Top Gun reference names or what?
Oh, yeah, they are.
Probably.
They
Cool.
totally are. I
I'm
forget
assuming
what's the
one's
other one?
Maverick and...
We got Maverick, we got Goose. What's the other one? Iceman?
Yep.
Yeah, and then...
And Tom fucking Cruise!
Oh, man, he was one of those.
I think his name was Peener.
Well, Cruz was Maverick.
Yeah!
Peener.
But, this looks really good.
Yep.
That's the thing. It's like, if I with them doing both of these combiners at the same time, that definitely encouraged me to want to get the Fans Toys Menasor as well. But it's like I've seeing that Zeta one combined at the Agaba's booth. It's like,
That looks great, too.
I know it does.
Yeah, it did. It was massive.
Mm.
It had a big old fucking dick.
Jesus Christ. I was going to say something. Let's see here. That actually looks a fucking lot better, that Fans Toys Goose, than that fucking sad Superion Combiner KO I saw at some guy's booth at TFCon. That was... And I can't believe I was considering getting that, because if I got that, it would be like, all right, if I was going to get this shit, I'm going to fucking retool it, fix this motherfucker, put some weight in this light-ass piece of shit plastic just to make it look fucking decent, and then repaint that shit. And then I'm looking at this fucking here.
Settle down, Beavis. They're fucking fine. It's the Jinbao, or Jiu-Jitsu.
I don't even think it was Jinbao. It was some other freaking lightweight plastic crap. Like the guy was like selling $100 for it, if I remember correctly. But it's just like I looked at it. I had it in my hand. I'm thinking, should I buy this? I don't know. Should I?
Was that just an oversized Combiner Wars one or something?
It is. It's the one. It's oversized and it's re-engineered.
Okay.
No, was it? I don't think it was. I don't think so, because it was a lot. There were some parts forming on it too.
I have them.
Oh, you do? Okay, all right.
Yes.
Well,
That's why I'm saying settle down. They're fine.
Okay. All right. Let's continue on, Charlie Mike. So, yeah, this guy there looks pretty fucking dope. Okay, all right, good.
No, but of course, Fans Toys looks better than that shit.
Yeah.
But the Zeta, because they had those on display there. They have Zeta, Skydive, and Slingshot.
Hey, look at my cock.
And they were good too. Much better than the first two that they did.
Yeah,
but they're working on new heads for them too. So, but this looks good. I don't know what I'm doing with Superion.
You should buy all the Superions.
I don't Superion, so.
You don't Autobot.
I know, exactly. That's why I don't Superion. So.
You're a monster.
Easy pass for me, but if I was in on the Autobot bandwagon, I'd get this.
Because it's Fans Toys?
Because it's FANSDOLLS. Exactly.
Did you have any Fans Toys before Quietus?
Yeah, I've had a couple.
Nice.
But
I mean, they do make generally the best shit.
Yeah, they make all the best shit.
Mm-hmm.
All of it. Everything they do.
Well,
is the
speaking
best.
of the best shit, let's talk about the Hasbro Siege line for a little bit.
Hey, I think this stuff's gonna be fun now. Come on now.
What a weird looking car.
Yeah, this does look dumb.
What the fuck is it? Is that like a Cybertronian sex toy?
No, the whole line is Cybertronian modes, but
yeah,
but that looks like trash, dude.
It kind of looks like an Earth car that.
It looks like an old ass Corvette that got melted in the fucking.
Kind of looks like Speed Racer.
Well,
yeah, kind of. Maybe that's
it
what
does kind of look like the Mach 5.
Sideswipe is kind of the same way in that it's Cybertronian, but it still kind of looks Earth-ish.
You just say Rock 5?
Words.
Words. God knows, man.
But I think the problem with Prowl is those gray tires. They kind of stick out a little bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bold choice, Cotton.
Are they chrome? Or
Right.
they look like they might be fucking chrome or silver. Like look like they're kind of shiny.
Well, we won't know until we see it.
But that is interesting that the light bar ends up on top of the gun.
Yeah. That's snazzy.
That looks stupid. Is what it is.
You look stupid.
No, dude. I won't speak unless I need to, and that looks stupid.
Look, I got horns on my head, and I got a light bulb on my gun.
Look at me, guys.
And honestly,
and I got high heel boots on.
and that's the thing. I still have the Classics one now. Some people were bold and they actually replaced their Classics one with the Combiner Wars one. I wasn't going to do that, but this one, I'm not convinced I'm going to replace the Classics one with this one either.
No.
I don't think this is meant to replace that at all.
No.
Well, some of the Siege line is going to replace some of my Chug figures.
I don't know about this Prowl though. It's like this doesn't speak to me. Like I have MP Smokescreen and Blue Streak, and then of course the Generation Toys Rebel, I think. And I'm looking at this. It's like, and I'm not feeling it. I don't know. It's just my opinion, I guess. But it's just my 2 cents.
But I also have some Cybertronian writing on me. It says we should have elected Hillary.
Oh, God.
It's so special. It's so cool, I guess. I don't know how to respond to that, but awesome.
It says Bernie Sanders 2020.
God damn it, I'm going to stop doing that. I'm about to fucking spit out my beer here for a second. For a second there. Fuck.
Nice. Don't waste beer, man. It makes me sad.
Don't worry. I didn't spit it out. I just took a huge...
Dude, beer's meant for fucking pouring on the ground. It's fine.
I tell you what does look good is this 6-gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is kind of cool.
This does look nice.
Yeah.
He's going to go great with my Metroplex.
I already got that overpriced fucking thing. That huge goddamn 6-gun. I forget who made it.
Oh, the third-party one?
Yeah. It's another one of those fucking, alright, I just buy it.
I think that was TFC that made that, I think.
Could have been.
Well, whatever. I think it's too big.
But yeah, this will look cool. I don't know if any of the parts will look good trying to attach them to Metroplex, but he will be with my Metroplex.
No.
It was nice that they used the same color, white and red.
Yes. I think they were going for that. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, I'm not even familiar with this character, but it looks cool.
All the spare parts that Metroplex had on them in the G1 toy and in the cartoon combined, like the spare guns and fucking cannon legs and shit, and it turned into a robot.
Yeah, Metroplex's 2 handguns made the legs.
So that's who he is, and he's pretty cool. I might pick it up.
And he has a small painter.
So right now, there's only a couple accessories that came with the original City Bots that haven't been done between the Chug or the Siege lines, and one of them is the tank that come with Metroplex that ends up being like a skyscraper tower in city mode.
Slammer.
Yeah, Slammer. And then there was somebody else that came with Triptychon, I think.
Yeah, and they're doing that one.
No, because let's see, Triptychon came with the car, full tilt,
yep.
And then the tank they're doing in this line. But I thought there was one other thing that came with the G1. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Old age.
I don't really know, actually, because I never had the original Triptychon when I was a kid.
I had the reissue. Anyway.
So let's move it on down to the custom spotlight, I guess.
Yay!
I'm getting a fucking cold that's pissing me off.
Hey, sure it's not ringworm.
It's not ringworm.
No, it's con crud.
Yeah, it happens. I usually get con crud, actually.
It probably is. I mean, between the fucking flights and the fucking stinky fatties, and which there weren't very many of this year. There was one guy I know, he had a pink shirt on. So fuck him. You know who you are. Take a bath, fuck. But for the most part, I think everybody was clean and well behaved and all that shit.
Because they had the TKO spray from last year.
Yeah. But I mean, between that and the flight and the airport, I'm sure I got some shit somewhere. But anyway.
I'm back.
Yay! I saw you
I don't know
go.
what happened. All of a sudden, some shit popped up on my screen that I didn't hear anything. I looked at my screen and it said, "There's been an error. Fuck you." And I was like, all right, well, looks like I better, figure out some tech stuff here and get back in.
Well, we're glad to have you back aboard.
Yay.
Were you guys talking about stinky fatties?
A little bit.
Yeah, I didn't really notice much of it. Except for in our room. They're all fucking gross. I had to eventually join in myself. There was no choice.
Yeah. Yes, we twisted your arm on that one.
So here we are, custom spotlight. This is actually pretty cool. It is
Yeah, it is.
3D printed G1 style legend scale Cosmos by Waffel.
Yeah, I love that.
On TFW 2005.
That dude needs to sell that shit.
Looks
Yeah, he
legit
does.
to me.
It's pretty fucking dope. Like,
I
that's
think
really
he
nice.
is. I think he is selling the CAD files for it.
I don't have a printer, man. I just need him to sell me a toy.
3D printer.
I mean, it's okay, but I mean, I have the Hasbro one, so
Which is
That's
fine,
way.
too.
Yeah, but this is a lot smaller. This is more in scale with the shit that I'm doing.
Yep. And he's a little tubby.
oh, this is Tiny Legends.
Yes, this is real deal Legends.
This is the itty bitty mini bot version of Legends. Okay.
But it's
pretty cool looking.
It's right on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking doing it real big.
Real big.
And I think this is just the colored plastic. It's not even painted.
Oh yeah, it's definitely just the 3D plastic. I wish that the yellow, especially on the face mask, was not as like transparent-y bright.
Yeah, well, could have painted to take care of that.
You know, but the rest of it looks pretty legit. But I'm assuming that the yellow that I'm commenting on the face is the same as the rest of it, but for some odd reason it looks like way different. Right there. Must be the lighting, maybe.
Could be. So, congratulations to you, Waffle. Great job.
Yeah.
You've earned the custom spotlight for this week.
Mm-hmm.
Such as it is. All right. Let's move on down to everybody's favorite town. KO Korner. This evening, we will be talking about a thing called the Star Raiders. I have a little blurb to read. It gives us a little backstory. Tomland, a UK company who is in the Marx family of companies, whatever the fuck that means, marketed these fun and strange 8-inch mego-like action figures under a variety of names, but the best known is Star Raiders, which were obviously meant to cash in on one of the renewed interest in sci-fi, thanks entirely to Star Wars coming on scene. Star Wars actually had trouble finding a toy licensor, and the void of licensed products left the door open to opportunity-minded companies like Tomland to crank out the cheap, don't sue us material like the Star Raiders. These Star Raiders cast of characters, a mix of leftover figures from the famous Monsters line, a knockoff line to ape the licensed AHI monster figures, again, whatever the fuck that means, and Creatures from Other Worlds, another generic line meant to get some heat from Mego's popular Star Trek line. New original figures and the incredibly familiar Star Wars-inspired figures. So, let's have at this horseshit.
Wow. These are fucking terrible.
Yeah.
They're like old like Mego dolls.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
So
they're like shitty versions of those.
Yeah, go ahead.
These were in Toys R Us at one time?
I believe Marx is a real company. Like it's
One
not
of
like
these photos has an actual Toys R Us sticker on it.
yeah, they were in stores.
No. This stuff's terrible.
So
Marx is a real toy company, dude. It's like Mego and shit.
Oh, okay. So that's why they look so so much like Mego dolls.
But they look like trash.
Go ahead, John.
Yeah.
So is Zorth, Thor's retarded, long lost brother who had decided to have an alien sex change or some shit like that, or
Hey, we don't say that word on this show anymore.
Okay, all right, my bad. I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
He said alien.
Oh god.
We
Man,
call
why
it
is that-
diplomatically challenged.
Why does that dude at the bottom look like a disgruntled fucking sloth? You see him?
Which
Looks
one?
like the Wookiee looking one. They look like a sloth.
He does, yeah.
Flash.
His name is Sloth Man.
Flash. What the fuck, man?
That dude's name is Rot.
And the one above him is Yick.
I got an idea. I'm gonna make these alien toys, but like I'm gonna name them all after alien ethnic slurs.
That dragon character guy looks pretty ballin' though.
That
The
zing.
crazy eyes.
DA, you're such a draw.
You fucking Biko.
Fuck you, you zing Biko. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus
Stupid
Christ.
Thor.
That zing figure
Fucking
kind of
Tango.
reminds me of One Punch Man.
I think I actually heard my uncle call somebody a yick before.
You get TKO draw.
Fuck that shit.
Oh god.
You stupid
cough.
yog. You
I'm
stupid
gonna call
yog.
somebody a cough tomorrow.
A
I wo- I
Pico.
wonder- I
Call him a
wonder,
Pico.
I wonder if Yick and Wick are related.
I don't know. I wonder what's being inserted into Tago's ass. Look at his face. Look at Rydell and Tago. Like they're both riding fucking bulls with dildos on them. I like the one that has absolutely no facial expression. His name is Ah. Ah! Look at his face. What the fuck is
He's down below. Look, he's the one with the big hands and the heel pants.
Yeah, his hands are swollen from alcoholism.
What the fuck is he supposed to be? I've been trying to figure it out ever since I found it.
He's a ball sack and a bunch of rubber gloves.
Fucking TKO draw.
God, these things have stupid names.
Yeah, they do.
Oh,
Why does Dagon look like a fucking Dragon Ball character or something? You know
He
what's
looks cool
sad?
as shit.
You know
Like
what's
with the
sad?
purple?
This stuff is probably worth a lot of fucking money.
Probably.
It's probably like some rare Mego Star Wars combination knockoff that some dude out there has a big $300 a piece hard on for.
Yep.
I can't get over like the fucking sloth though. Look at how he's dressed.
Look at the fucking hands on Aw.
He got a big old fucking bow tied on him and ribbon.
I know he's got a big old bow tie, open robe, man. That motherfucker is the God, what's his name, man?
He's straight Pippin.
He's a fucking
God.
Ricardo Montalban of the Star Raiders.
Yeah.
Have you guys
Got the
written
open
down the
shirt.
picture of Koth at the
He got that
bottom? He's got, like, a
Corinthian
little-
leather jacket. He's got on some yellow tights that would show his massive genitals if he had any.
I figured Koth would have been a male character, but it seems that
Oh
it might be a
God.
female character. Down at the bottom
What's
there.
that one in the middle on the bottom looks like one of those stress dolls that you squeeze.
I was just gonna say that.
He's got a dick for one hand and no hand for the other. That's that dude that actually anal probes you. That's the alien that does that shit.
Oh god.
What's his name? He's
Look
not
up his.
He is Zing.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He looks like a Zing. Look at his head. He's got like Klingon head ridges and fucking diamond shaped eyes. But look at the picture that I guess is off the box and look at the actual toy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks.
That looks like
slightly
some kid got one without any facial paint and drew it.
Look at that fucking Grand. I think it's supposed to be like a hammerhead shark or
I'm going on
anvil or
eBay.
some shit.
I gotta find out how much this shit cost.
And
There's
Doc, look,
a Star Raider Atari
I
game.
don't know
forgot
how much
about
some of
that.
these women down here cost.
look, it looks like Koth has seen some
Mhm.
shit. Look at him.
Dude! Alright. The Star Raiders, the Rot, is $110 on eBay, and somebody actually bid on that motherfucker.
Jesus.
Get the
What
fuck
the
out of here.
fuck?
And that's no box. No box.
Rot.
You know what? He looks like a messed up Tusken Raider, and that's what appears underneath of him. Alright, look, Star Raiders Dagon is $69.99.
Yeah,
Jesus
Dagon's the
Christ.
coolest looking one. He's got
Dude,
them crazy eyes.
Wick, they're asking $175 for that bastard starting bid.
God damn.
What the fuck?
I told you, I knew this shit would be expensive. I invested in the wrong fucking hobby.
It's like super obscure. Like
I should have been
4,000
buying these for
pieces were made,
$1.98
and
when I
only
was a
200
kid.
people collect it.
Dude,
You gotta go on eBay and look at this shit right now.
I figured out what Ah is. It's a fucking dog face. Look, it's got the big wide, like Saint Bernard fucking nose.
Yeah, maybe. I think it looks like a fucking, I don't know. Looks like a pile of meat.
What are we talking here?
Ah,
I'm talking about,
Oh,
we're gonna start a GoFundMe so we can buy all the Star Raiders. Koth
Look at
is,
Oz hands though. What's up with
Cop-
those?
Koth is $150.
Jesus Christ.
And literally,
Oh, fuck.
like, all of the it's all right. When I Googled it, it's Star Raiders. It's nothing but the Star Raiders and Tusken Raiders. For some reason, Oh, I guess because it's Raider and it's Star
Wars.
Yeah.
Don't forget, collect them all. Only $109.99 in your nearest store.
Each. Yeah.
Dude, all right. There's only one that's on card. It's a Wick. It's $325.
Holy fuck!
They're saying it's
all there.
They're saying it's a Greedo knockoff, but it doesn't look like Greedo at all. Looks like Greedo if you cut his face off.
I could see it, but no.
You need that Biko, man. You gotta buy that Biko. Look at it. Somebody get on eBay and look at it with me. What is that noise?
Sounds like a jet engine taking off. Or...
Hey, John, stop murdering animals in your house. I'm gonna put a link to this fucking eBay in your chat.
In your chat.
It's your fucking chat. It's not our chat anymore. I quit.
Oh, you would.
I'm moving on to bigger and better things like alcoholism.
Yay!
Yay!
Who's buying Star Raiders?
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Yo, what are you doing, man? Are you like kicking a trash can outside again?
No, I had to take a piss, so I just kind of just let you guys talk among yourselves. And
no, we were getting a bunch of ambient noise through your mic, dude. You got the most powerful mic in the fucking world.
Huh? Well, it must be my tablet or something. I don't fucking know.
What kind of tablet do you have? A red tablet or something?
A ASUS.
Oh, an Asus.
Yeah, Asus. Yeah.
Oh, those are from China. They're spying on us, man.
Oh, okay.
That's why it has such a good microphone. It can hear your neighbors.
Oh.
And the Russians too.
Russians.
Man, I want to get off of this right now and start collecting Star Raiders, man. Apparently, they're where the money's at.
You need to just go find some and then just steal them and then sell them.
Yeah. That's like the kind of thing, like, it may be $300 on eBay, but if you stole a box of them and went to court, there's no way that's grand larceny.
Right.
All right, so he stole 10 Star Raiders, let's say about $1.98 a piece. Pay a $30 fine, you can go home.
Yeah. You're not even arrested.
Yeah, we would arrest you, but
the
truth is, the only thing we should write you a ticket for is not throwing these in the trash.
Hey, man, people want them, apparently.
Yeah, oh, I guess. Well, I mean, it's probably people that collect Star Wars knockoffs, and this is a pretty extravagant way to do it. Especially with the Sloth Man. That's the only one I want.
Fucking peener.
But literally, none of this looks like any fucking thing in Star Wars. And there was some fucked up shit in Star Wars.
No.
Nah. Well, you don't remember the blonde-haired lady with the fucking vagina hanging off her face in Star Wars?
Oh, yeah, of course everybody knows that.
Like Biko? You remember that?
What about, what's up with this Koth at the bottom that has, like, the little Red Riding Hood pink fucking...
You know what? Shit. Gran's head looks like what I imagine a dolphin penis looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Look at it, dude. Look at it.
It looks sad.
And then Yick is what I imagine a bull penis looks like. Look at his little red head there. It's all veiny and shit.
Nah, it's fucking Zombie Nemo.
Yeah. Koth looks like a frog with a giant fucking goatee. God, I want all of these. These are the best toys ever made. Everything else is trash.
Nah, dude, Star Wars ears.
They're fully jointed, just like Dustin.
What?
They're fully jointed.
Oh, yeah, joints. Cool.
They
right.
even have posable hands.
I actually still have one I rolled up at TFCON that never got smoked, sitting right here in front of me.
That's the one that I stuck in my ass the whole time to hide, so I would put it back before you left.
No, I think I'm going to leave that one just right where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
My TKO girl of the week is Biko.
Well, since we don't have an asshole of the week, we'll just move forward to the TKO girl.
You know what? No, I have an asshole of the week.
Oh, you do?
Yes. It's regular LYFE.
True.
Because after a week of vacation in TFCon, regular LYFE is trash.
Nah. Asshole of the week is TFCon LA.
Yeah, it is. We never talked about that. Is that in the discussion?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's in the discussion. We'll get to that.
All right, well, let's get through all this ass so we can get to that.
All right. Well, TKO Girls section of our show. First up is my selection because I was watching The Price is Right again today.
Were you homesick? Were you homesick from school?
No, since I work from home most days, I
Beat off.
besides that, I'll eat my lunch from the TV, and I eat early, so whenever I eat, Price is Right girls, and one of the Price is Right girls is delightful.
She is kind of hot. I'll give her
Yeah,
credit.
she is.
That's pretty good.
Kinda.
She's kind of
Looks like
classy.
she's
She looks
kinda.
like she's kind of classy though. She's less slutty like we usually get.
And she's the kind of girl that I had to search around for really good pictures of her. When you see her in motion, like especially on Price is Right, like she's got some fucking fantastic features and legs and everything. She's hot.
Yeah, I think her hips are wider than her shoulders, but without her being like thick. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
But unfortunately, fellas, she's taken. She just got
Did she marry what's his face that runs The Price is Right?
Drew Carey.
No, the other one, the one that actually has money, is worth a shit.
Bob Barker.
Bob Barker.
Bob Barker. Is he spaying and neutering him? Is he still alive?
Yeah.
He should be like 106 years old.
Probably. Been on TV since TV started.
What I really want to know is there koi fish in that pond? Are they biting her feet?
I hope so.
God.
Nibble, nibble.
God. Oh, I just imagine Chris's face on one of those koi fishes just biting at her. You know what? I bet if I put your face on a fish, it would look like Seaman from the Dreamcast. I don't know if any of you know what the hell that is.
I don't.
Google Seaman and Dreamcast, and you'll see what I'm saying. Just imagine if Seaman didn't shave for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Is somebody doing that now?
I'll Google it for you.
Thank you.
Telling
That's a
somebody
nice
to
pick,
Google
Chris.
Seaman just doesn't sound right.
Well, yeah, I know. Well, I can guarantee you that if Chris tries to Google it, autocorrect's going to correct that fucker over and over
Oh,
again.
yeah.
So I better find it out myself.
Like, Google semen. Don't you mean gargle semen?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You guys are a bunch of fucking degenerate scum.
All right, maybe this is actually Chris's
I like it.
love child with like a fish or something. See if I can find it. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Peter.
Peter. All right, I put it in the
Peter.
chat. This is an actual thing, and it was for the Dreamcast. It came with a microphone because you could talk to it, and it would talk back to you because Sega was always better than everything else, and PlayStation is trash.
Ugh.
You see it?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Is it like a fucking nightmare from your like straight out of your nightmare?
That would just be up on your screen and shit.
You know what that is, Chris? Is like you ejaculated in a pool one time and there's fish in it. One of them got pregnant.
My super sperm.
But yeah, that was actually a game. Can you imagine playing a game and staring at that thing for days?
Fuck no.
That thing looks like a Russian spy. Look at it. It kind of looks like Tyler a little bit, dude. Look at the picture on the bottom left.
It does kind of resemble Tyler.
Except for he has an umbilical hanging out of his head.
Like a pouty Tyler face.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
shout out to fucking Tyler, dude. That's my
Yeah,
boy.
man. I wish he was on the show.
It's
We're gonna have him on more in the future. But yeah, like you guys need to Google, like, look at this shit on YouTube. It was a crazy fucking idea, this game. My TKO girl of the week is C-Man.
There you go. Seaman!
Not
Man.
C-Man, C-Man.
All right. Well, we got a little piece of light chocolate here.
God, I wonder whose this is.
Well, did we even talk about Bugses? I mean,
Bugs is
Man.
on the bottom. We go in order, man.
Oh,
Unless this is Bugs's.
Somebody's high.
who did the girl in the black in the pool there?
That was Chris.
Those are both
Yeah.
the same person.
Oh,
That's gonna be okay.
Right.
It's okay, DA.
Jesus,
Right.
man.
I don't look at faces. I just look at parts.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe you should, you sexy.
You can't tell that's the same belly button.
No, man. It's fine. It's gonna be all right. All right. Anyways, yeah. This is mine. This is a light-skinned black girl, very beautiful, with some big old fucking cheeks.
Yeah.
You know, I like them with a big old rump, and she's got that big curly hair going on, not like froed out, but just like all curly and down, and just that's sexy to me.
Still trying to figure out if this is photoshopped or not.
She's got a tiny frame on her, but a big old butt.
Mhm.
You know,
She kind of
It's
got
just
some
looking
ridiculous
delicious.
eyebrows, though.
Those are painted
man,
on.
they probably painted on, dude.
Yeah, but tone it back.
That's the Latina in her, bro.
Maybe use a fucking 3/16 inch brush instead of the 1/4 inch.
That's the DA in her.
But you know, I really wasn't worried about that. I just saw them cheeks and was like, that's where I want my face to be.
I just see that clean ass wall in the background. It's a nice wall.
Yeah, it is.
Sure. Well, I'd bite those cheeks.
I like nice white walls too, but you always see handprints on them and shit.
Yeah.
Like around the light switches. You're like, ugh.
Gross. Now you're gonna make me look at my fucking light switches, you asshole.
And you're
my whole house is painted white on the inside with like cheap ass white paint.
dude, that's
Oh,
why
yeah.
I went with like a darker neutral, like almost kind of creamish color when I did my rental.
When I moved in the house, I found Crayola cans in the garage.
It was called Revere Pewter or something like that.
Interesting
Revere
as
Pewter.
all hell. But,
So, how many
we gotta-
kids did you terrorize with this, Bugs?
yeah, we got to talk about this.
Yeah, this
So-
is awesome.
So
That's
my
pretty dope.
knockout was my Halloween costume, and
This is a straight up gray Walmart and one shorts or some shit.
It's Optimus Subprime.
Oh gosh.
So I wore this to my church's Halloween party last week, and then I wore it for Halloween last night.
Did they pray
And-
for you?
A little bit, but so I was actually surprised. Oh, there was quite a few people that wanted to take my picture, and a lot of kids wanted to take their picture. It's like, okay, that's fine.
Did you actually make that in like an hour?
I made that in 2 nights,
Nice.
so it's
That's pretty
Did you
good.
use a fucking water heater box as the fucking body?
No,
It's a shed box.
How many
Actually-
refrigerator boxes
Wait a
did
minute.
you use to make this?
Wait, where did you get these boxes, Mr. Postman?
okay. So the 2 leg boxes are actually boxes that we get our reams of paper in. You can see the lids are in the back of the calf, and
He
I can
said
see it.
ream.
He said frame.
Do you utilize those to open, and get your leg in?
no, I cut holes in the top, and then I cut a hole on the side, and then taped on those little boxes that I cut out the ends. So basically, I slip my legs through the top, and then I lift up the leg a little bit and slip my shoe back on, and that's what locks the leg on.
Nice. Dude, shit's got ankle tilt even.
One thing I wish I would have done when I designed it was to move the leg holes a little closer to the inside of the boxes, because I have them centered right now, so when you try to walk regularly, the inside of both knees tries to catch on each other. So
Yeah.
that was my first foray into cosplay, if you will. But yeah, those are some silver Walmart shorts that I threw on, and the box
I
that
think I have those.
the box that I used for the torso was actually one of my moving boxes when I moved out of the apartment. It just happened to be big enough that would fit around my huge ass gut.
Oh yeah, I see the top flaps are the lower part there.
Yeah,
I see it there.
and,
Okay.
and then my boss, she does some company called Young Living or something like that. And, she had several of these tubes that came as packing spacers, so I taped 2 of those together for each smokestack. and then there was a couple other boxes that she had that just happened to be the right size. I could cut in half to make the shoulders and the arms, and then I got my gloves for. And the entire thing is wrapped in duct tape. So
Yeah, I was gonna say this is all colored duct tape too, right?
Yep. So I went.
What happened? It looks like it had a blowout on the right arm there.
His sleeve is not all the way down.
Right.
Sure.
Because I was wearing a red T-shirt underneath.
Oh, okay.
In hindsight, another
Which is genius, by the way.
Another thing I wanted to do after I wore it the first time is I need to trim down the wrists a little bit because they block my elbow articulation, so I can't like bend my arms at all because of that catching in the way. But so it took me, let's see, with the colored duct tape all came from Walmart, and it took me one roll of blue per foot, and then one roll of blue for the helmet. And if you'll notice, the earpieces, I actually used 2 of the empty rolls to make the earpieces.
Yeah, nice.
But and then it took 3 rolls of red to do the torso and arms, and then I bought a roll of gray to do the face
And
shield.
smokestacks.
Actually, I had a roll of silver, just regular plain silver duct tape that I used for the smokestacks, but I bought a special gray. Well, some people said it was white, but
You know what I want to know?
Hmm.
Are those Christmas lights up inside the house already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Up around that doorway, bruh.
You know what? I love this entire costume, but those fucking trash ass fucking gloves gotta go.
Yeah.
You know, those are my cowboy gloves, and they're the only.
Exactly. I gotta go.
I looked at
Yeehaw,
Walmart.
buddy.
I looked at Walmart when I was buying the tape to see if I could find just some regular plain blue gloves. I couldn't find any, so that was the best I could do.
Oh, it's not a strike against your costume. It's just fuck those gloves.
And then the Autobot symbols are actually from BotCon 2007. The movie people were handing out magnets promoting the first Transformers movie, and they used to have the 747 date on them, and I cut all the excess around the magnets and then just taped them to the shoulders.
I was gonna say, did you cut them out of? Did you cut them out of like 2 at one time $1,000 box sets?
Nah, no. Those are magnets. They're just taped on.
Should have made the cab windows tinted though.
So I'll probably wear this to DairyCon just because.
Dude, do it.
Thought
Nice.
You
With the
are
gold
literally,
chain.
you are literally wearing the corpse of BotCon on your fucking body. You're a sick bastard.
So I'll wear this to DairyCon just so Fred can see in person. He actually offered to buy it from me.
Who did?
Fred.
Nice.
He wants to buy my Optimus costume. It's like, well, I only stuck about $30 of duct tape into it, so.
Man, I'm so short. I could buy that from you. I don't even need the fucking legs.
Oh, and I also.
I just wear the shorts and the torso and float around.
Just wear some fucking blue
Dude,
socks.
just look
and
at
some
proportions
fucking
and
shorts.
roll off on this fucking thing.
a little bit.
I'm
But,
Optimus Midget Prime.
the other thing was when I first made the helmet, it kind of sat on my head rather loosely, so I went into our storage closet at work and at the accounting office, and I found a bunch of bubble wrap from stuff that my bosses order and have shipped.
Line
So,
the inside of it.
so I use that as padding on the inside of the helmet.
Form fit it to your fucking melon.
Exactly.
Nice.
So,
Fucking Goomba.
Why is there still cardboard on the floor?
well,
He was working there, bud.
this picture was when I had just finished the costume, so that's scraps from assembling it.
Make
Nice.
shit happen.
Who's getting married?
Yeah.
That's my mom and dad in the background on the wall.
Okay.
Nice.
And so if you see
Hey,
the
that
three,
was-
yeah,
There's the fucking Goomba in the big picture there, right over your left shoulder.
that's my mom. That was like a couple months before she died.
God bless.
So, and there's a bunch of other family pictures on the wall behind there, but
But
That's what's up.
rocking that powder blue fucking top.
yeah, he did.
Yeah, look at that, man.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that thing looks big.
But that was the 70s, though, right?
80s.
Oh, that was 80s?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
My parents were married in May or June of '84, and I was born in December of '84, so I'm actually
shotgun win!
I'm in the picture, even though you can't see me.
Oh shit! Bugs in his mama's belly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm half a
They
bastard
look
myself.
like beautiful fucking people, you know.
My parents got
That
married in
suit's
August.
killing it though, dude. I wish I could like zoom in, and like the more I zoom, the blurrier it gets.
Well, that's just it. It's with my dad being 6'8" to find a suit that could actually fit him.
Jesus, what a monster! He had to wear that, kind of like in Dumb and Dumber. They chose the dumb suits, but like it's the only one we got that'll fit. He's like, all right, it's fine. Run them shits. That fucking thing's balling.
Well, anyway.
All right then. So that was our TKO Girls. So we have discussion / listener questions. We don't have any questions. So our discussion topic is TFCON LA.
Boo.
I ain't going.
Too
If
far.
we go out there, they're probably just going to try and give us fucking paper straws and push their fucking liberal agenda.
I'll tell you what, honestly, I would love to go though. I've never been to California before, and I got a cousin that lives there, so I have more than one reason to go.
I want to go, but I don't want to go for that. There's other things I want to do out there.
Well, we could go. We could go when TFCon's in town, and then like just spend the whole week running around LA like homeless.
No, I mean I want to go out there and see when the Flyers play.
I want to fight that drunk Superman that hangs out in front of Ming's Theater, Chinese Theater.
I mean,
If you want to go to California, dude, you don't go to fucking LA.
Why? Why not? That's where all the Hollywood stars are.
It's a fucking shithole.
How do you know? You been there?
No, man.
You ever seen pictures of it?
You won't catch me dead in that fucking city.
My buddy, he's from Compton. He's actually one of my buddies in the army. That he said LA was pretty.
Kassan?
No, my buddy. He said LA is pretty shitty, and then
Fuck
he was
yeah,
he was a meat broker, and he actually
I'm a meat broker too.
He met Robert Downey Jr. and his dad
in a cocaine shop.
No, I think it was like at a party or something. Since he was a meat broker,
bodega.
It was. Yeah, he told me about that story. I'm like, you lucky son of a bitch. But yeah, it was pretty fucking dope. But yeah, he said he was from Compton, and like, yeah, he's like one of my best friends, and kind of miss the fucker at times. But yeah,
that's why DA don't want to go. He's afraid he's not gangster enough for Compton.
Fuck yeah, dude! They'll stop a fucking shithole in my ass out there.
I mean, I wouldn't mind doing California once, and if they would have kept the fall date, I might have even swung for that. But with them bumping it up to March, there's no chance. Even if it would have been on the East Coast or Midwest, I wouldn't.
That's like tomorrow.
I hope next year it's like after they finish LA, they're like, all right, it's in Juneau, Alaska next weekend. Woo!
I mean, I keep
Alaska because I got to fly over Canada. I can fly there.
Nice. You actually finally get to see Canada.
Like
from the air.
I've heard some rumors that they're actually gonna do 2 U.S. cons next year, and that they're gonna announce the other one after at the LA one. But I've already went fishing around trying to get some confirmation or denial of those rumors, and nothing's forthcoming at the moment.
Was there gonna be one in Toronto or something like that?
There's always one in Toronto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's where it started.
Well, actually, yeah, TFCon started in Canada, eh?
And it's always the first one. The American one is always the last one.
Right.
But now they're fucking flipping the script and doing it in March.
And if this is just a one-time deal, because they're billing it as a G1 reunion, so
yeah,
you got to. I mean, the circumstances are if you're billing it as a reunion, the only way you can do that is if you have Welker and Cullen, most definitely. Then everyone else.
That might be worth going, though. I mean,
I bet they'll come to fucking Los Angeles. I bet you both those motherfuckers want nothing to do with fucking Chicago.
Well, the thing is that they've both gone to Toronto too, but the the majority of the G1 voice actors that are still alive still live in the LA area. So if they do a convention in LA, and then they basically have to play by the rules of the two hardest people to get, and that's Cullen and Welker. So then, if that's the only day that they can do it is in March, well, then everyone else is going to have to follow suit and go then. But as long as this is just a one-time deal, and they go back to bouncing between the East Coast and Midwest in the fall again in 2020, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, even if it's the Midwest, and then they alternate every other year between East and West Coast. Even then, that's not so bad.
I'm not even mad about it. Like, no. I'm really not. Like, it's there's people that are like acting like they're slighted by it. But I mean, the fucking show has been in Chicago 3 times, which that's not the East Coast. It's not an East Coast show.
Well, that's Midwest.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna start calling that the Middle East because everybody thinks it's the East Coast, but it's not. It's the North Middle East. So, like, it's really not that crazy to see them. Like, what's the difference between the distance between Chicago and the East Coast and Chicago and the West Coast?
A lot.
Is it? Yeah, but we don't count the Dakotas. They're not real fucking states. They're basically captured Indian territories. There's like 4 people that live in this fucking state.
Still got to deal with Montana and Wyoming.
The only thing Montana's known for is having an Arby's roast beef sandwich named after him. God, I want to pick Montana right now. You know, McRibs are back finally here.
Finally,
dude, our McDonald's
fucking McRibs back finally.
They skipped out on McRibs for like 3 years. They finally brought them back, and they brought them back to the one near my house. But I haven't had one yet, so hopefully they're still good.
I'm surprised you're not camped out.
Say what?
I said I'm surprised you're not camped out.
No, man, I'm all right. Look, I'm trying to behave myself, man. I ate like fucking 1,200 calories a day.
Cool story, bro.
Without being hungry, so it's cool.
Good.
See, it's like if they would have done the fall date, but again, that's probably they had to do the spring because of Welker and Cullen. But if it would have been the fall date, I would have been more tempted to go, and then we could have probably hit up Lost Wages.
What?
Yeah. They need to do a fucking TFCON Lost Wages. That would be where it would be at.
I just want to go and eat all the
TFCON
food.
For that. We all should just go to Lost Wages. It's cheap, dude. It's so cheap. Talking like $500 fucking room and flight for like 4 or 5 days.
What are you talking about?
Las Vegas.
Is it that? Oh, yeah.
To fucking Las Vegas.
You know what? They should do
it real big.
They should do a TFCon Las Vegas. That'd be badass. Vegas is cheap as shit to get to and stay at.
Fuck yeah, it is. It's just the money you spend when you're there.
Yeah, but if I'm at TFCon, I'm not going to gamble.
Right. Well, I mean, I went to Las Vegas. I don't gamble, and I had a fucking blast.
My sister used to live there, man. I used to go there and visit her. Like, it was awesome. I go there for, like, basically the price of a plane ticket, and I was done.
Yeah, we'd have to get Snowflake to go and be our tour guide.
Yeah, we would.
I just step off the fucking plane and get a fucking taxi and be like, take me to the whorehouse.
Chris would get off the plane and disappear in the desert, never to be seen.
We get off the plane and go right to a dispensary.
Motherfucker be the Scorpion King.
You don't even have to smuggle dope anywhere.
Right.
So, yeah. What the hell?
But yeah, I ain't going to LA, dude.
So as it stands, I'm actually thinking about going to Toronto, but yeah, my travel options to get there are kind of annoying just because of a fucking Lake Michigan's in my way.
As it stands, I'm thinking about spending that con money on rehab.
I thought Wisconsin was like you could walk right over the border there.
Yeah, can't you get in a little canoe and go to Canada? We could smuggle DA into Canada in the trunk.
I'll go to Canada if we sneak me in. If we sneak me in, I mean, we go through a border check, and that they actually check my passport, or like they'll say no. But if we're just driving in and they look in the car and be like, "All right, have a good time, guys."
Why can't you get to Canada?
Because he's not a real American.
They don't want felons there.
He's not a felon.
They don't let any U.S. felon in.
I wonder why.
Does it say felon on your fucking passport?
If they run my name, it will.
So you're worried that beyond? No, wait a minute. You're worried beyond them actually looking at your face and looking at the fucking piece of paper in front of their hands that they're gonna run you further than that.
Possibly. I mean, if
what
I
you do?
the
Paranoia, motherfucker! Jesus Christ!
If I drove all the way to the border and then they were like, "Oh, well, you can't come in," I'd have to drive all the way home.
That's why you don't drive. Just get in the fucking airport and CR.
When they pop you,
that's kind of what I was thinking.
When they pop you, you just scream "ah la 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 la" and start running.
They'd tell me they were sorry, probably.
Yeah, we're sorry.
Like, sorry. We gotta arrest you. Sorry.
Sorry.
Well, the fucked up for me thing.
The fucked up thing is your felony is probably for what they have legalized up there.
Exactly.
Right.
Oh, you're a drug dealer, eh?
Oh, just let him in. He ain't no good here.
Oh, no. Hey, Fred, it says here he sold drugs, but he had no business license.
Look, just let him in. He can't make any money here, eh?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Sorry, guy. Go ahead.
I don't know what flights would be from my closest airport in Toronto, but like for me to drive there, I would either have to go all the way up through the UP and then all the way through Michigan. So I would actually have to go really far north and then really far south of Toronto to get there, or I'd have to go all the way down to Chicago. All the way back
Man,
up.
if I go there, I'm flying straight the fuck there because like it's in the summertime anyways. I can't take off to drive there. I gotta fly there and get back.
Right.
Man, fuck that border shit, man.
Like the only other alternative for me is there is a ferry that goes from Milwaukee to Muskegon, and I'm not sure how I feel about putting my car on a boat and going across Lake Michigan like that.
Nice. Well, what you do is you take your work car.
My mail car.
Yeah, you just take your beater. Yeah.
I'll be honest. I do kind of wish I could go to the California one. Like I've always wanted to go to the San Diego Comic-Con and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause my cousin, like when her husband's deployed, sometimes she's in San Diego. But like my other cousin lives in Los Angeles, so like I could literally just go like say, "Hey, what's up?"
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen him in like probably 5 or 10 years. It feels like.
So what you're telling me is you have a place for us to stay.
No, they can let my ass stay there. Oh yeah, cuz nice to see you. You want to get lunch tomorrow?
Hey, here's here's 6 of my fat sweaty friends.
Yeah. Hey, be careful with that one. He's full of pot brownies.
It would be fine.
It'd be a fun time.
Yeah.
Good night, folks.
Well, we have one little bit of business we got to talk about.
Cock.
Yeah, we do.
Peener.
We're gonna start running every 2 weeks instead of every week. It's getting a little much. I'm burning the fuck out.
Right?
And I'm starting to lose a little flavor for the fucking hobby. And I don't want that to happen, so I need to take a breather. So we decided we would just, instead of doing this every week, we do it every 2 weeks.
Which fits kind of now because we haven't had a show for the last week. We didn't have a show last week, so.
Right.
And I'm not saying this.
You're already used to it, and you didn't even know
it.
This decision wasn't made because I decided to do that. Actually, everybody voiced the opinion that it was.
We're still gonna blame
work better.
Yeah, we're gonna start trying to get Tyler on more and shit too, and
you know what the sad thing is? I'm breaking the Beatles up, and I don't even have Yoko.
It's fine. I mean, Chris isn't the only one that's felt this way. I mean, I felt this way too, where it's just been a drudge to get through some of the news items, and it's like if we do it every 2 weeks, that gives us a chance to actually sort through what news we want to cover, and then it also gives us a chance to actually get 2 weeks worth of stuff in the mail or buy toys. You know, it'll make the show more interesting and less diluted, is the way I look at it.
Finally, I can get blackout drunk before 10 p.m. on my first night off.
Yay!
Yay!
And not only that, but it gives you the chance and opportunity to always find more material and stuff to talk about, and like, as a listener, it's nice to be back on again. It's just, it's just you guys are like my every Monday ritual is, okay, I'm listening to TKO on the way to school. So that's what I do. Is
every other Monday now.
every other Monday, yeah. So
we'll still be there, just not as much.
Yeah, it's all good. If you guys got other things going on, I got fucking...
Got other things going on. That's funny as shit.
Yeah.
I've got my normal life of doing nothing.
Dude, I got winter coming up, bud. Dude, if it ain't snowing, I ain't gonna be doing shit.
I'm gonna do a solitary show called the JL Power Hour.
It's not even like a hard and fast thing. Like there may be a week that we say, "Hey, you want to do a show this week? Fuck it, we'll do it."
All right.
Yeah, it's not set in stone, but just plan on every other week.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all good. It's completely understandable. It's just talking with you guys again. This will be about this fucking second time I've been on the show, and it also gives you a chance and opportunity to find new guests too. If you can find guests in that 2 week period.
Yeah, guests have been lacking too.
We're running out of friends.
But what kind of guest are you? This is your third appearance, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been on a couple times.
Fuck, yeah.
You're on the live show.
Yeah. Well, I went to the live show. I was there for the TKO Peener Awards, and then of course my first one, which was episode the one which was basic training, and then now this episode, which I don't know what the name is of this one.
I think it was
yet,
basic tranny.
Yeah, it was basic training. It was my first ever on TKO, and I don't get how that title even came up with it, but hey, okay, well.
I'm sure Chris already has a title in mind for this one.
All right, I'm pretty sure he does.
But
so that is
all the titles are great.
Don't anyone be sad. We still love you.
And try not to forget about us in 2 weeks.
I'm pretty sure Chris. And I was trying to drop. I told Chris oh, you better. I'm pretty excited for this week's episode. For this upcoming week's episode for TKO. I was like, what do you mean? I don't know. I just have a good feeling about it. So I guess we'll be like, hey, Chris, this is me about see here. It is November 1st and 2018. And yeah, Chris, I was a guest on. I don't know if I was a guest or just shooting the shit with the guys, but here I am. Hey, what's up, Chris from the past? Here's me from the past, or some shit like that. I don't fucking know.
Trainer.
I'm too high to completely follow that. So.
Brownies are kicking in, huh?
Right?
Fuck.
So that is our program for this evening. Unless anyone has anything else they would like to say.
Small Peener.
It is time to bid adieu.
Hey, yo, shout out to fucking drugs and liquor, bruh.
Fuck yeah. What?
Shout out to Brazilian fucking meat racks.
Fuck
Yeah.
And fucking
my
Handy
God.
over at fucking Agabus for fucking hooking everybody up fucking fat.
Yep.
Dude's doing it real big.
I'm still gonna get Hanny on here as a guest someday. It's
You
just
should.
I tried to get him on before TFCon, and he was too busy planning for TFCon.
We gotta make sure that when we have him on, I'll make sure my deal of the week is another retailer just to make him uncomfortable.
Just so he has to be like, yo, man, I'll tell you what,
So this week,
same deal, match it.
If you go to Entertainment Earth, you can get a pack of sugar babies for 39 cents. It's $4.99 shipping.
You gotta make it a fantastic deal, an unassailable thing. He's gotta say, that's a good deal.
But
Man.
well, I have talked to other people at TFCon about coming on as guests. Paul from Rift Apparel is one that we're definitely gonna have on here soon.
Yeah, that guy was cool as fuck.
Man, I found my TKO girl while we were doing the show.
Yes, it was C-Man.
No, well, that too, but I was scrolling through Facebook, and there's a double-barreled side-by-side shotgun pistol.
I seen that, yeah.
That thing is hot as fuck, dude. I mean, think about all the assailants you could kill with that.
Yeah.
Just think of the kickback on that thing.
It's
As long
fine.
as they were all standing in a line in front of you.
No, man, you can only get one with buckshot unless they're side by side. That is badass. I like that.
Cleaner shot.
It's probably a horrible weapon to actually use.
Yeah.
I just prefer a nice good old fashioned stiletto blade.
I prefer a good old fashioned just living in a nice neighborhood.
Right.
All right, gentlemen,
All right.
let's wrap up the show.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on, let's stretch it for another hour.
Nah.
Let's stretch it like Uranus at TFCon.
Oh,
No.
God, yes.
Well, I'm gonna do some shout outs. Bobby Skullface, it was nice to meet him. It was pretty fucking dope. Never thought I'd meet him. And of course Tim K, which never thought I'd meet him.
Tim K. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, that was awesome. I'm glad he came here. Fernando from Puerto Rico. It was awesome. He came all the way up here.
And then let's see who else I met. And of course the TKO guys. Always nice to finally meet. And I finally met Chris and JL. That was pretty dope.
Stay where you're supposed to be.
And you got to know me biblically, too.
Yes, yeah. And then see here. Also that the one chick I talked to, well, I think her name's like Nicole or something, but she goes by Speedy on Instagram and YouTube, I guess. But she was pretty cool to talk to, so shout out to her.
Is that the one that Tyler kidnapped?
When I hanged out with and drew pictures with, which
They diddled.
They did.
They did some diddling.
Picture pages, lots of fun with picture pages, lots of fun with crayon little pencils.
oh fuck.
I had some Jello pudding for dessert tonight.
I bet you did.
Jello pudding cup.
All right, motherfuckers. It's been fantastic.
We will see you in 2 weeks.
Good night. We are out.
Since some people are too lazy to read, here are the shout-outs. Shout out to TF and WTF Ever, the greatest Transformers and what the fuck ever Facebook group ever. LNOW Customs, an international consortium of Transformers customizers and creators. Third-party TF Crashers, Yula Blamo. Hail Hasbro Reviews with Matthew Deluxe Baldwin. Shattercast Uncut. Bobby Skullface Reviews. Legions for the Fountain of Material. The Realm of Collectors. Figure Banging. The entire Cool Table Network. The Blackout and Shout Podcast. And of course, girls who make bad decisions with their bodies, and the fathers and or uncles that made them that way. And we wouldn't be a show without alcohol, marijuana, and coffee. The lifeblood of this program. If you liked what you heard and want more, like and subscribe. Comment and let us know what you thought. If you're on Facebook and want to join the party and become a fellow dreg, we're at TF and WTF Ever. All hate mail can be sent to tkothepodcast@gmail.com. We'll be back next week with some more nonsense.